Bryan and Styles. After speaking with
Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing here today? Welcome to another live streaming video of Conman167. That's right, we're here. I'm just adjusting the audio because I see that it's spiking a little bit. But welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you guys are excited to be here. We're live for Monday Night Raw, November 5th, 2018. Right? That's the correct date? Yes, I believe so. So welcome everybody. Hopefully you guys are very excited to be in here for Monday Night Raw. Obviously, the previous thing to happen in the WWE Universe was the controversial show. Hang on, one second.
When we get to witness every single one of these matches at WWE's Crown Jewel. Be sure to tune in next week.
Sorry about that. An alarm was going off on Becca's phone, so I just had to turn it off. But welcome everybody to the stream. Yes, obviously the last time that we left off the WWE Universe was at Crown Jewel. So we are going to get the fallout of that here tonight. Now, right now, everybody who is watching, I want to just make sure everybody knows tonight is pre-taped. Tonight's video is pre-taped. The stream is live, but the actual video we're watching is pre-taped because it was over in the UK. That means spoilers are out there on the internet. I beg you, guys, to everybody who is in here tonight, please do not spoil, for the courtesy, for the respect of others. Please do not. I beg you. Moderators tonight, please keep an eye on the chat if you can, and just time it out as quickly as possible. And if you see people 2 times in a row, please just block right then and there, and then I'll manage my block list after, okay? After the stream, okay? So, there's security guards here for some reason. Okay, so if you see the same person spoiling twice after you time them out once, please block them, okay? Here is the start of Monday Night Raw, though, because Baron Corbin is going to enter here. Now, on the ramp, there is every single Raw superstar by the looks of it, from the B team to the Riott Squad. Dude, that looks like it's even Bobby Lashley out there, and Baron Corbin is here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. If you haven't done so, please make sure you slap a like on this video, and also make sure that you are subscribed to the channel because you can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Baron Corbin is going to probably address Shane McMahon and his antics in the World Cup tournament. You sure it's okay to block them, Connor? Only if you've timed them out once before, okay? Please don't go crazy with it, all right? But, like, you know, if they're obviously just trying to spoil, like, use your best judgment. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, please use your best judgment. Try to focus more on just timing out, because usually that's going to stop it. But, you know what I mean, if somebody is really, really bad, then there you go, okay? But welcome, like I said, everybody to the stream. What are you guys excited to see about here today? What answers or what questions do you want answered? For me, I want to know a little bit more about the Raw Tag Team division, what direction that's going to be in. And I also want to know a little bit more about Braun Strowman and what his direction is going to be now following this this show, this disaster, this debacle of a show known as Crown Jewel, which, by the way, not a fan of. Did not like that show whatsoever. Everything was fine up until the Lesnar and Strowman match, and that just turned sour, and everything after that just was sour on the pay-per-view, you know? It didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We are ready for today. Let's get, what is his name? Let's get Baron Corbin up on the screen. He's got a lot of stuff to address. The acting general manager's got a lot to address, you know? Is he going to address maybe Kurt Angle? Like, is Kurt Angle going to be around a little more? There's a lot of questions. A lot more questions than answers. Here's the card for tonight, though, everybody. The Monster Among Men on the warpath. Ronda Rousey respond to Becky Lynch. Survivor Series promise to rip her arm off. Natalya, Sasha Banks, and Bayley to battle the Riott Squad in an Evolution rematch. So we're getting that match again. All right. Rollins and Ambrose are still the tag team champions, so we're going to see some stuff with that. Finn Balor will once again battle Bobby Lashley tonight. Even in their own cards, they're like, once again. And then Nia Jax and Tamina cross paths once more with a question mark. Okay. All right. So that is your card for tonight. We are starting the show off with the promo because of course we are. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the show, make sure you leave a like on this video. And if you really enjoy the channel, please make sure you consider donating. Here we go, though. Here is your general manager, Baron Corbin. Random Gamer, thank you for subscribing.
Monday Night Raw. Look, do not be alarmed by all the added security.
I guess, yeah, Braun Strowman's probably going to take a warpath on Baron Corbin as well.
It's completely normal to have this many security guards. Now, we're coming up on a very exciting time of the year. And no, I'm not talking about hanging out with those annoying family members that you don't even really like. I'm talking about Survivor Series.
I'll give Baron Corbin this. His mic skills have improved since he's become the GM.
Raw and SmackDown go head-to-head in competition. And our new Universal Champion Brock Lesnar, after his very dominating performance over Braun Strowman, will face the WWE Champion AJ Styles. The baddest woman on the planet, our Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey, will face SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch. We will also have our traditional men's and women's Survivor Series match of 5-on-5 tag team elimination bout. Every match is a chance for Raw to show that it is the dominant brand. We also have an extra incentive. We have a score to settle. The commissioner of SmackDown, Shane McMahon, stole the title of Best in the World from Raw and Dolph Ziggler.
That's true.
That situation will be addressed next week by our commissioner, Stephanie McMahon.
Okay. There you go. So next week we get the answers for that. It's just loading in. So guys, the news is that next week we are going to get the answers for why Shane McMahon did that, or at least what Stephanie McMahon thinks.
Now I can assure you, Raw will be dominant at Survivor Series, and well, when we do, I think I'm going to go from acting general manager to permanent general manager. Now, to ensure that Raw proves its dominance, they need a great leader. Someone with that natural ability, so I chose myself as captain to our men's Survivor Series team. Now, my managerial duties will not allow me to actually compete in the match.
So Baron Corbin won't be in the match.
So I'm going to put together the most dominant team imaginable. And I'm going to start right now. Your first two members of Raw's Survivor Series team are Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre.
Man. Woo! Blue Flare, thank you for subscribing.
I also have to add that I've chosen a third member to our team. Now that member is the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
Hey, Cody, thank you, buddy. So Strowman in the match.
I understand that Braun might be upset with me, but I think in the end,
okay, Reese.
What I did.
How many times have you timed these guys out? Because there's two blocks.
He needs to learn what all of you already know. He needs to learn to respect authority.
Just time them out once before you actually block them, okay?
Once he gets that in his head, he will be the team member that we need at Survivor Series. And now for the women's team. I needed a manager with great skills. So choosing all of the members to Raw's women's team will be their captain,
Alexa Bliss is going to be the captain of Raw's team. You better believe that's the right call here. The goddess And yep, looking like a goddess as well as she makes her way down to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody here to the stream. Cody, I just want to quickly read your $26 dono. He says, hashtag new boss, hashtag FK Lesnar, hashtag Hulk Hogan's favorite. Well, I can't say it. But Cody, thank you so much, dude, for the $26 donation. I appreciate it. Here's Alexa Bliss. And so, the news here is that Alexa Bliss is going to be the one choosing the team for Raw's women's team, at least. Here we go.
Thank you, future permanent General Manager Corbin. I am honored and humbled for the responsibility of choosing the best team possible. Now, I will be following in your lead and taking more of a management role instead of competing. But with that being said, given my unprecedented success as a 5-time champion, you all could really learn a lot from me. And the fact that, you know, I'm a natural born leader makes me the perfect woman to lead the Raw women to victory.
There you go.
Now, ladies.
Okay, Reese, buddy, I'm just going to need you just to calm down a little bit, okay? There's going to be spoilers in here.
I want you to show me that you have those killer instincts to do
just
whatever it takes to win, because we will not be losing to the B show.
Calmly time them out. If
not
you see
on
them
my
like that,
watch.
ban them after that, okay? Everybody gets one chance, but just don't feed into it, guys, okay?
And this all starts tonight in an Evolution rematch. Riott Squad. You will be facing the team of Natalya, Sasha Banks.
All right. Natalya, Sasha.
And Bayley.
Bayley. All right.
I like the way you think, Alexa.
I know.
I know, man. It's irritating.
And you
trust
know,
me. I got to read it all too, man.
I could actually get used to this. Watch this. Ladies, your tag team match will start right.
Kurt Angle making the interruption. Damn. All right. Come on. Everybody, you suck. That's right. You suck. You heard it. You suck. But you don't. You suck. Hey. You suck. What? You suck. That's right. You suck. You heard it here first. Here's Kurt.
Competing Thank you. Competing in the WWE World Cup lit a fire in me. Last year, I led Team Raw to victory at Survivor Series, and I want to compete again this year.
Okay.
Well, that was last year, Kurt, and this year, I make the decision. Okay, I've decided. How about you take a permanent vacation?
What?
When I was in charge, we settled things in the ring. When I was in charge, I would step up and compete. So, how about you and I have a match tonight?
Ooh!
And if I win, I'm not only part of the team at Survivor Series, but I end up being the team captain.
There you go. Kurt Angle trying to get back into it. Is that a yes chant or a nah? What do you guys think? Corbin's not a fan.
You know what? What kind of leader are you? I mean, really, you expect everyone on this roster to step up, but you never do. You are an embarrassment to Monday Night Raw.
Laying it in on him.
I'm an embarrassment. You know what, Kurt? You want your match? You got it.
We're getting a match between them.
And if you win, you'll get what you want. You can be captain of the team. But I wouldn't get your hopes up. The only way I see you going to Survivor Series is if you buy a ticket.
Okay.
The only way you're going to Survivor Series is on crutches after I snap your ankle in two. Oh,
yo, Storm's Magic dropping a hundo. Yo, buddy. What? Storm's Magic dropping a hundo. Thank you, buddy. Oh, my God.
This is not Kurt Angle's show.
And he just dropped another hundo. Storm's Magic, baby. What? Woo! Storm's baby. Oh my God, dude.
Why don't all of you show a little respect? Alexa Bliss.
Another hundo. Oh my God.
Thank you. Before I was rudely interrupted.
I don't even know what to say.
Ladies,
holy
your
crap.
match starts right.
Braun Strowman's now coming. I can't even react to the show. Storm's Magic dropping $300. Oh my God, but here we go. I gotta react to the show because Braun Strowman's here and he's in a warpath as he's going straight for Baron Corbin. Remember the man who cost him the Universal title against Brock Lesnar this past Friday, and Strowman's in hot pursuit right here. Here he comes, Corbin leaping over the security and Strowman chasing him here. Jinder Mahal, though, gets fed. Drew McIntyre, the Ascension AOP, it's breaking down here at ringside. Oh my God. Strowman just trying to claw through, trying to inch his way to Baron Corbin, but he got out of there. The acting general manager put his tail between his legs, and he got out of there. Wait, now everybody's fighting each other. There's mayhem on Monday Night Raw. Bobby Roode throwing fists. Strowman's backstage again. Ricky Methel, thank you very much for your $2 dono as well. Oh my goodness, man, I gotta turn this up here.
I don't know.
Don't lie to me. Where did he go?
I don't know.
You tell him that tonight, when I find him, he's gonna get these hands.
There you go. That's Strowman saying he's gonna get these hands. Wow. What a start tonight to Monday Night Raw. Not only was it hard and heavy in the ring, not only was there some fisticuffs thrown, we also got some pretty cool announcements, some hype for Survivor Series. But dudes, we gotta talk first here about the $26 dono from Cody. And then this is absolutely unbelievable. Storm's Magic dropping $300. Storms. Dude.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
We're scum. We suck. Dude, I cannot thank you enough, man. Wow. That is truly, truly unbelievable. I just want to say thank you so much. Dudes. Wow. Wow. I can't get over that. Oh my God, man. Thank you again. Okay. All right. But first, before we say that, we got ourselves a new boss, and his name was Cody. He took over the boss battle, but then, of course, Storm's Magic comes in here, and he says, not today, Cody, because I am now the new boss, and Storm's Magic. Dude, yeah, Shell, thank you. I thank you so much again as well. It's unfathomable that you guys help me out like this. It's truly, truly unfathomable there. Storms, thank you so much. Storms Magic, right? That's your, yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. Thank you. I gotta look for you in the chat. I gotta see if like you're here in the chat as well. Like I cannot believe, dude. You're unbelievable. Everybody is just unreal. Okay. Whew. Okay. So, get ourselves in order here. Let's get things back in order because we do have to update the bar now. We gotta talk a little bit about that opening on Monday Night Raw because holy, that hit hard and heavy. There's obviously a lot of stuff that is going on here in the WWE. One sec here. We got the addressed storylines. I think, what was that? That was 56? right? 56 over? 58 over? 1 sec, everybody. There we go. All right. So none of that's all set back up there. So yeah, obviously lots of stuff to go on. I will get to the spins on the wheel. We will address, like, obviously the whole Con Artist and Bob Club thing. You can see today I'm rocking the Bob Club merch, which is pretty awesome. But here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to officially welcome each and every single one of you here into the stream. I don't think we got our chance to do it, so it's time for the one, the only Conman certified roll call. Who do we got in here today? It looks like we got Reese Thompson. I see Nicholas Remdial, Tesla167. How you doing? Matthew Blackman, Shell, and I see you. Cody, I see you in here. Sammy Talks, Shaquan Bates, I see you in here. Alex Roden, Pex to Pisces, AJ Mahoney, Lou Dog, Sammy Talks, Shelly Charles, Dangerous Taco, Robert Rodney, Toon Goon. Thank you guys so much for being in here. Welcome to the stream. Here's backstage with Bayley, Natalya, and Sasha.
It's not going to be any different. No, Charlie, it will be different. You see,
hey Quentin, how you doing? And hey, Mr. Tornay.
And she is one of the strongest women that we know.
Charlie, tonight I'm going to wear my dad's sunglasses to the ring because they're going to bring me luck. And tonight's for my dad.
Oh, nice tribute from Natalya. Nice tribute for Natalya. And a tribute to Jim the Anvil Neidhart, obviously who we lost not too long ago. All right. So here we go. We have ourselves our first matchup of the night. Obviously, a long night ahead. This is going to be a rematch from WWE Evolution. So if you guys enjoyed the match there, if you thought it was a good, solid, quality match, then we're probably going to enjoy it here tonight. So let's get these women up on the screen. It is Sasha, Natalya, and Bayley. And I think they're facing off against the Riott Squad. Here we go. I got to ask you guys, what is your favorite theme music in all of WWE? Because for me, one of the catchiest ones might be Bayley's. Right? Bayley's, you gotta love it. Here we go. Get your hands up, folks. Becca's just looking at me like I'm just the biggest loser in the world. She questions, I think every time that she watches these streams, she questions why she's with me. You know I make you smile. But Bayley is here tonight with Sasha and Natalya. So let's get them up on the screen. Joseph P. Ali dropping $1 as well. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you very much for the $1 donation. Appreciate it. Alright. Where does this have to go? Good. Joseph P. Ali, thank you so much, dude, for that $1 dono. We'll roll that right now. We'll add that to the boss battle. And here we go. So Bayley, Sasha, and Natalya. Is it just me, or does the Riott Squad have new theme music? Does the Riott Squad have new theme music? I think so. Alright. Interesting. So, let's get Sarah Logan, Ruby Riott, and Liv Morgan up here on the screen as well. So Ruby Riott, boom, Sarah Logan, boom, and of course, Liv Morgan. Right. So this is some pretty big implications on it here tonight, folks, because whoever wins this matchup will be a part of the Raw Survivor Series team. So who do you guys think is going to win this match? Type 1 if you think Bayley, Sasha, and Natalya. Type 2 if you think the Riott Squad. Oh, Riott kick got caught there by Natalya. It's going to be 1, right? It's going to be Bayley, Sasha, and Natalya. Turns Ruby Riott over. No way. Is Riott going to tap out already? No way. No way. Liv Morgan. Oh, Sarah Logan, though. Stops her from tapping out. Is it over? 1, 2, kick out by Natalya. Okay, I was going to say, holy, if that is over right away, that would have been interesting. Hey, Domination, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Sorry, I think I just realized I did this out of habit, guys. I typed the 1 and the 2 thing. That's not the way that I want to roll things. I want to do the Twitter polls. So, let me type up this poll. Who will win? Sasha, Bayley, and Natalya, or the Riott Squad? Kick out by Natalya at 2. Hashtag WWE RAW. WWE. There we go, guys. We'll get this poll up for you. So what you guys got to do... Oh, I completely forgot to add the poll. One sec. I'm just all over the place here to start off Monday Night Raw. Let me delete that again. Here we go. Try this one more time. So... Sasha, Bayley, N, or Riott Squad. There we go. All right, now we can do it. Now you guys can vote in the poll. So let me know. All you got to do is go on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in the poll so that you can say who you think is going to win this matchup. We have the commercial break, which is pretty good. So let me know, guys. Get your votes in on the Twitter poll. Yes, I just saw your thing there as well, Jordan Williams. You said that Triple H underwent surgery for torn pectoral muscle. Crazy. That happened during the match on Friday. That's the reason why the match was probably kind of sloppy to begin with. But welcome, everybody, and I gotta promote a little something here. If you guys are interested in watching Monday Night Raw or Tuesday Night SmackDown or any other WWE stuff, then I've got an offer for you. You can join SkyStream TV, which you see the ad popping up there in the bottom left-hand corner. You can join SkyStream TV, and with the offer that I'm bringing you, you can get a 7-day free trial. So go down in the description below, check it out for 7 days, and see if you are enjoying it. If you want to see more of it, right? If you want to see more TV, if you can want to have that on your computer or on your phone, then that's the way to go. It's an easy way to watch Monday Night Raw, and it's a legal way, not illegal, a legal way. So, if that's ever been a thing, if that's ever been a worry of yours, maybe you don't like computer viruses, maybe you don't want to go to some of those sketchy sites to find a show, maybe you just want to pay for a streaming service, there you go, SkyStream TV, that's the way to do it. But right now, everybody, we're going to roll a couple ads, and now we can get to the spins on the Wheel of Points and the Wheel of Conman, because we got, I think we got 4 on each, which is pretty awesome. So, let's get those spins brought up here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's not the right one. And then we're going to get our spins rolling, folks. We're going to see what weird stuff's going to happen today. Because weird things always happen with the Wheel of Points and the Wheel of Conman. There we go.
A Million Little Things, Wednesdays 10/9 Central on City TV.
We got it. So let's get these spins underway. Yep. All right. First one is gonna be. Hang on. I'm not looking. I don't know who it was. I haven't reacted yet. It's going to be 10 points for the con artist. There you go. So the con artist starting out this week strong. Let's go right here. So 10 points for the con artist. Who else is going to get some more points? It's going to be another 50. I'm going to actually write these down so I don't have to add them all up right now until the end. So respin. What else is going to be? It's going to be another 50 points to the con artist and another respin. So this is crazy. We're almost there for the amount of spins that we've gotten done. It's going to be 50 to the Bob Club and a respin. And here we go. We got one more spin after this one. Con artists get another hundo. And last spin, here we go. Who's going to get these spins on the Wheel of Points? It's going to be 500 going to the Bob Club. So let's get those points brought up here on the screen. Your Bob Club is now sitting at 550. Meanwhile, the con artists are sitting here at 210. That is your latest wheel point thing. Sure, we don't really have a name for it. But there you go. that's the mini game. Let's get back in here to the match, and we'll get spinning on the Wheel of Conman next commercial break. So it looks like right now most people believe that Sasha, Bayley, and Natalya are going to win this matchup. Meanwhile, 32% of you say that Riott Squad are going to pick up the win. I'm gonna join forces with that 68%. That's my vote as well. I think that Sasha, Bayley, and Natalya will pick up this win. Obviously, on a Survivor Series team, they make the most sense, right? They're the biggest players in the division, which is unfortunate for the Riott Squad because they're not bad. The Riott Squad's not bad at all. Like, they're very good. They've climbed up a lot in the women's division. But here we go. Tag was made, and now Sasha Banks is in the ring. There's a drop kick to Liv Morgan as well, and Sasha's feeling it. She's feeling her best self right here. There's a knee to the face of the pink-haired warrior, and now Sasha's feeling it again, charging into the corner. Liv Morgan lifts her up there. Knee to the face of Liv. Sasha, double knee, taking down Sarah Logan. Man. Do you have your headphones over there still? You want them? Freaky Zeke, thank you for subscribing. Double knee from Sasha to Liv Morgan as well. And Sasha's rolling. Here she goes. Bank statement. Liv Morgan flipped over and locked in deep. Liv Morgan's got nowhere to go. No room to deliver. Oh! Big super kick from Ruby Riott. But now Bayley gets thrown out of the ring from Riott as well. And Ruby clears the ring. No way. Are we going to see Riott pick up this win? Is this going to be like the coronation of Riott Squad? The Dark One, Ariane, thank you for subscribing. Backslide from Sasha to Ruby Riott. Big knee there. And I think Sasha just got Ruby Riott in trouble here. Tag has been made to Bayley. And the Boss and Hug Connection are here. Bayley with a big knee in the corner. Throwing Sasha. Double knees into the corner again. And now Ruby Riott thrown out. Bayley with another knee to the face. What is with all these knees being delivered in this matchup? That's big. But speaking of big, that was a big escape there from Ruby Riott, throwing Bayley into the corner. And now Bayley throwing Riott to the outside and hits a stunner over the middle rope. All three members of the Riott Squad on the outside of the ring. I think we're about to see Bayley fly. She does! Crossbody knocking down Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan. But notice she didn't get Riott as Riott sweeps the legs and hits a Russian leg sweep there on Bayley. Sasha's looking down on Bayley, feeling helpless at this very moment. Oh man. Bayley though with a huge crossbody through the bottom ropes. Massive. Yeah, Bayley connected Ruby Riott right there in the jaw. Like that's gotta hurt, man. Into the cover though goes Riott, 2 kick out by Bayley. Good match here. Start off Monday Night Raw. This would be the opening match. Obviously, opening segment was fun. It was fast, paced, no doubt about it. And Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman, they almost came to blows. Not quite. Not quite. Small package here from Bayley though. Into the cover and a kick out by Ruby Riott, who continues to stay on the attack. No matter how many times Bayley tries to pin down Riott, Bayley just seems to escape, not able to escape. Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania 35 versus Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. Oh, you just want a massive mess of a match, don't you, D. Smith? Just a massive mess. What you're suggesting is like pretty much the equivalent to, oh, what could you say? Like a stew. You just throw everything in it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Stunner again from Bayley onto the injured jaw of Ruby Riott. That is a thing that they've been targeting throughout the show so far, at least this matchup. Tag has been made? Yep, Sarah Logan's in the match. How many times do we have to see this? Until WWE's happy with the results. And until WWE's happy just burying their same talent over and over and over again and not building up any other talent around them. Until they stop doing that, we're going to see this match thousands of times because the 3-woman tag match, they throw a tag team and a third person in Natalya. That's their rivalry. I'm so close to just quitting watching WWE altogether. Hey, Cody, you can just keep watching my streams if you don't want to watch WWE, right? I can make things entertaining as hell. You know, do something that WWE's not doing for you. As Sarah Logan just throws Bayley into the bottom rope. The whiplash, almost enough to put away Bayley, but not quite. The Riott Squad working hard here to put away this 3-woman tag team of Bayley, Sasha, and Natalya. Obviously, huge implications in this matchup. The winner, the team, gets to go to Survivor Series. Okay. Bayley, though, in trouble. Facebuster from Liv Morgan. Hooks the inside leg to kick out again by Bayley. So she continues to kick out of everything. Quite honestly, dude, you're the sole reason why I watch, or why I even watch, my dude. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jonathan. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Try to make things as entertaining as I possibly can. So, it looks like the final voting was 64% of you said, no, 68% of you now said that Sasha, Bayley, and Natalya are going to win. And Rybenko, thank you very much for subscribing as well. What do you guys think? Can we hit 101,600 subs tonight? I think we can. That's only 60 subs away. Everybody, if you've not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 150 likes. I know we can. Also, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Just like you saw other people, you can see your name pop up in the top left-hand corner. You're also a lot less infuriating to listen to than Joe Rogan. God, he sucks. And see, Thoughtbray, I recently got into Joe. I really like Joe Rogan's podcasts. That's my personal opinion, though. Not everybody can be a fan of him. He is a... I'm trying to think of the word to describe it. You can say that he's very in your face. If he knows something, or he at least thinks he has all the information for something, he is going to put it all out there for you. And he's not going to accept somebody to change his mind. At least if he thinks he knows all the information. Ravi Raj, thank you very much for subscribing. But I mean, you know, let's face it, the dude's very knowledgeable, and anything that he talks about just seems like he knows what he's talking about, right? Be confident in life. Hey Con, can you check Twitter? I sent you a tweet. Well, let me see here, man. It's tough to check every tweet here that comes through. Where was your tweet? Con, I have a tag now, partner. Okay, that's not the time to be talking about that. Lou Dog, I'm got a stream here to run right now. I'll make sure I read it afterwards, okay? I'll try to incorporate your tag team division there. Just not right now. Not the chance to talk about it right now. Can you explain the wheel? Sure I can. I will try to do a good job explaining the wheel right now as we pull the wheel up. So essentially what the wheel is there's the wheel points, which you can spin for $5. Further $5, you get to support the channel, and you get that spin. And your points go towards a random team, whether it be the Con Artist or the Bob Club. It's all dependent on the wheel. But if you drop 10 bucks, you get a little bit more of an interesting show. You get a spin on the Wheel of Conman, and this is where some interesting things are. This is where some of the funniest moments in Conman history have happened. So, today, we have ourselves four spins on the Wheel of Con. So let's get these going here. Let's see what stuff are going to happen today. Oh, we're starting off with 1,000 points. You guys hit the jackpot, but who got it? Whether the Con Artists or the Bob Club did, I will decide in due time. You guys might have to convince me for one team or the other. We're also going to dance at some point. Let's get our third spin going here. What is it going to be?
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that
we're going to twerk because you guys like to see my little booty. And the last one. Here we go. What is this one going to be? We're going to hit the cringiest dab possible. So we'll do that today. There is your Wheel of Con so far for what we will be doing. And I'll let you guys know who I think is going to get the 1,000 points. Con, never talk about your butt again, dude. I'll talk about my butt all I want. Becca, is my butt cute? Yeah, she says yes. There you go. But as we return to this matchup, Sarah Logan is in control over Bayley right now. Bayley hasn't been able to tag out. She's having a really tough time against the Riott Squad. The little things that Liv Morgan does, like, she may not be the most talented wrestler, I guess, but she's got these facial expressions that when she's on the ringside, it just makes me think Liv Morgan could probably be a standout manager. She's got great mic work skills, I guess you could say. She's got a good look to her, and you know, she can convey emotion without needing to wrestle, and I think that's a really good thing for managers to have, right? Back elbow miss there, though, by Sarah Logan, but she did take out Sasha Banks as well. Oh, Logan just not able to hold off Bayley any longer as you unleash Natalya Neidhart in the ring. Discus clothesline, shades of her dad, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Oh man, German suplex, releasing that right there onto Sarah Logan. Here we go, open hand palm strike to the face. Off the ropes, Natalya gets hit with a back elbow as Sarah Logan stops the momentum, but it's not enough as Natalya hits the wheelbarrow powerbomb into the cover, broken up by Riott just in the nick of time. Sarah Logan, though, is still in trouble. Bayley is nowhere to be seen. Liv Morgan hits an enziguri onto Sasha Banks. Discus clothesline again from Natalya, taking down Liv Morgan, and that leaves Natalya and Sarah in the ring again. Steps through, sharpshooter ready. Is she going to be able to do it? Is she going to punch? One. Oh. No. The disrespect. No. Oh my God. She's going to break them? She's going to break them. Ruby Riott's going to break. No.
Oh my God, no.
Ruby Riott snapping Natalya's father's sunglasses. Now, for those of you who are just tuning in and maybe don't know what a big deal that is, Natalya's father actually did pass away not that long ago. So that is a... Wow.
What a disgusting display.
Wait. Is the match over? What? Hang on. Did the match end? Wait a second. Did I miss a tap out? Or did the match end? Hang on, did the match just end randomly? Like, was there not a finish? WWE, you gotta be logical. Okay, like, this is supposed to be such an emotional moment here, but you just ended the match out of the blue. How is WWE getting worse and worse every single show? Like, no, nobody won. Like, this is supposed to be an emotional moment here for Natalya, but you just... That's like, you know... Imagine any other sport. Imagine any other sport. Imagine going to see a hockey game. And, you know, something happens in the game that is unexpected or whatever with one of the players. The game still goes on. You don't just end it just because somebody's sad. WWE strikes again. You're right, man. You're right. Holy moly. That's just... I don't know what to say with that. That's just... There's no excuse to not have logic. At least try to present your show as somewhat real. I know most of your fan base knows that it isn't, but come on. Right? Here's Braun Strowman backstage looking for Baron Corbin. He's in the stalls now looking for Corbin. No, she didn't get injured. Sunglasses were broken.
Where's Baron Corbin at?
Nope, didn't end in a DQ. Guys, that was supposed to be a qualifying match for Survivor Series, and we didn't get a answer. No DQ, no count. Like, why does the ref just stop counting? Right? Like, I just don't get it. Oh, I don't know. I just don't get it. It's... You gotta present your stuff with logic. You have to. But I'm gonna be complaining about this if I don't move on. So... let's move on here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody here to the stream. If you haven't done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we all kind of knew that the sunglasses were going to get broken once it was shown, but you don't do it in a way that just ends the match. Just imagine, like, you know, something that your father gave to you. Yeah, it means a lot to you, but to everybody else, it's just a pair of sunglasses. And that is a very harsh way of looking at it, but that's the absolute truth. That doesn't end a match. That's not worthy of a referee just calling it a no contest. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, no, they're definitely not her real dad's sunglasses, unless they are. Unless Natalya is that big of a sport. If that's the case, then you know the thing should have been, she should have been about to put her into the sharpshooter. Then you see over, Ruby Riott does that, Sarah Logan comes back, hits her finishing move, punching their ticket to Survivor Series. Then you have a reason for the sunglasses being broken. It was a distraction. Of course Natalya was going to care about it, right? It's not just like music playing on the ramp. Of course Natalya was going to care about it because it was her father's sunglasses who recently passed away, right? Of course she's going to care about it. But then the match ends. Take advantage of it. Take advantage. If you're going to go to that type of end, if you're going to go to that shadiness of exploiting somebody's death for TV, then at least do a good job with it. You know? Like, anyways. It was really weird but emotional, and I think that's the problem, is that it was emotional, right? And we just didn't get to convey that emotion because we were all so distracted with the crowd doing their own count-out. That's the thing. She was putting on a great performance, but the crowd was doing their own count. They were counting out the competitors. And when the live crowd can even realize that there's something going on, when they can realize that there's something shady and the announcers aren't there to cover it for them, you got to give them an explanation as to why that match just suddenly ended. Because to everybody in the live crowd, imagine being a little kid. Imagine taking your 5-year-old son to it, who still full-heartedly believes in WWE. Imagine he's just like, Dad, why'd that match end? Just out of the blue. Why is there no winner? I thought there was big stakes in this match. How do you explain that? Yeah, well, son, scripted, man. Not real. Everything you see is not real, and sometimes WWE does dumb things. So there you go. Dream ruined at 5. Okay. Anyways, let's do some weird things. What do you guys say? Is it time to
When you adopt an animal, you're helping protect the places they live.
More species and other gifts available at wwf.ca/shop.
Yeah, you know you like that, folks. Oh no! No. Becca just taped it. No. That doesn't go to anyone. No. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. So there you guys go. There's the twerk. We're going to quickly roll a couple little ads. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure you leave a like on this video. And also, if you are really enjoying it and you want to support the channel, you can drop a donation. Every little bit helps. Here we go, though. Let's get back to the show. What did you do? Who would you send it? Oh, my goodness. Dana's watching? No. No. Oh, she just, yep, 2 minutes ago, Snapchat. Sometimes girls are sad and matches need to end, okay? You're emotional. Dana, stop infiltrating my streams. But we do have a matchup here. This is Jinder Mahal coming on down to the ring. Not sure what he's going to be. Oh, no. All I see is Dana's typing. I don't even want to open it. Yeah, I just got to ignore the girl. Cringe dab. You guys want a cringe dab as well? Great, Dana, you're getting like the best part of the show. Alright, what's the cringiest dab you can think of? How should I do this dab? That was pretty cringy. Alright, so here's Becca's suggestion, everybody, for the cringiest dab ever. There you go. That's courtesy of Becca. Shell, though, dropping $5 says, sorry I missed the twerk. Repeat, please. LOL. Hey, beautiful Becca. That's from Shell. She says, oh, thanks. Hi, Shell. That was Becca. Shell, thank you so much for the $5 dono. I do appreciate that. Okay. What match are we going to have, though, with Jinder Mahal? He's probably facing... Who could Jinder be facing? Not Finn Balor. He's a heel who's an up-and-coming face. Who do you guys think he's facing if you don't know already? If you do know, like some of you may already know because spoilers, right? they're recapping quite a bit of Crown Jewel as well. Did you guys enjoy Crown Jewel? Like, I'm pretty sure I know the answer. For most of you, no. But like, what do you guys think overall? If you had to say anything positive about the show, what would you say? Brett Luckyfield, dropping $2, says, thanks for covering this garbage of a show. No problem, Brett. I will continue to try to make everything as entertaining as possible as I can, because I know a lot of you guys, you do watch me because you still like WWE, but I don't blame you for sometimes not being able to sit through 3 hours of Raw, especially when it's filled with promos and advertisements and, you know, everything in between. Who is he going to be? Apollo Crews, you think? People saying like Apollo. Yeah, Apollo Crews. So I think we're going to start to see the build of Apollo. That's, what, 3 weeks in a row we've gotten Apollo Crews on Monday Night Raw? He's making TV time ever since he split from Titus Worldwide. I'm all for a push for Apollo Crews. He's had some good showings. That's what I'll say. I don't know what his potential is, what his ceiling is in WWE, because there's no doubt about it. He is very athletic, very strong. He just kind of lacks charisma.
Ever since I left Titus Worldwide, I keep hearing people talk about my potential, which to me is just a nice way of saying how I have more moral victories than actual in-ring victories. But tonight that changes because potential is about the future, and Apollo Crews is about right now. So tonight, I go out there and start stacking up my victories and showing everyone why I am Monday Night Raw's human highlight reel.
So there's your words from Apollo, and Shell dropping another $10. Really wanting that twerk again. And a spin. We'll definitely do the spin, but if it lands on it, maybe. Can't be giving away free twerks there. Well, not free twerks, but you know what I mean. Can't be giving away twerks without a spin on the wheel. What do you think this is? Some twerk city? Is this going to be like a twerkville? Is that what this is? A live twerk stream? No, that sounded really stupid. I don't know what I'm getting at. But thank you so much there, Shell, for the $10 dono again. Dropkick there from Apollo Crews. We do have to get the Twitter poll going on in this match. So let's see. Who do you guys think is going to win? Will win. Apollo Crews. Or, what is this? Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal, though, hitting a high knee there. And down into the cover. 2 kick out by Apollo. So let's go Crews or Mahal. Go Chastain. Raw. Beautiful. All right. We got it. So, guys, let me know in the Twitter poll who you think is going to win this matchup. Go on over. We'll keep track of that throughout the show. We got another $17 dono from Cody. He says, the only positive about Crown Jewel is that no superstars got dismembered in Saudi. Oh my god. The savagery from Cody comes on out. Wow, dude. Wow. Okay. Okay, bud. Let's run Shell's donation first. A $10 dono. Let's hear the beautiful Ty Dillinger theme song. I don't get to hear it on TV all that often, so let's hear it here. And then we're also going to hear the best in the world Shane McMahon's theme song a few times. But with that, folks, we got ourselves a new boss. And Jinder Mahal just got hit with an enziguri there from Crews. Crews lifts him up. Oh my goodness, Crews straight military press drops Mahal down. Hits the standing moonsault. Is it enough? It is. Apollo Crews picks up the win over a former WWE champion in Jinder Mahal. Huge. Marcus Faze says, I honestly don't want to see any more of Khan's small butt. That's fair, man. That's fair. That's very fair. Cody, though, thank you very much for becoming a 3-time Boss Battle Champion. Pretty awesome. So, win there for Apollo Crews. I just realized that, you know, that Twitter poll really didn't do too much. Apollo Crews, most of you guys said that as well. So, there you go. That is a pretty big win for Apollo Crews. He hasn't really had too many other big wins on the main roster, has he? Ever since he got called up, he's kind of been lost. He got put in Titus O'Neil or Titus Worldwide. That didn't work. Oh! Seth Rollins has both of the Raw Tag Team Championships with him? So I wonder if we're going to get some stuff with Dean Ambrose. Interesting. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody to the stream. If you are just tuning in, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 150 likes. We're only 2 likes away. I know we can. Also, guys, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. If you guys are also enjoying the channel, if you are enjoying the show, please consider dropping a donation. Any little bit does help out the channel. Remember, 100% fan-funded, so you guys are just as in much control of this channel as I am. Not really, that's a lie. But hey, you know, it's nice to be nice. Let's quickly roll a few ads, and I think we got a few more things to do on the wheel. I think we need 2 more spins on the wheel. I believe that's correct. And 3 more on the wheel of points. So let's get these spins going here during this commercial break. And let's add to our list. So I guess also we could assign those 1,000 points before it gets too late, right? Let's do these 2 more spins, see what happens. What is it gonna land on? We just did the cringiest dab possible. Let's give you a respin. Why not? 5-second post, sure, that's kind of fun. And let's get the next spin. Here we go. Last one. Shell got her wish. No way, Shell got her wish as it lands on Twerk. Okay, all right, Shell, I'll give you another booty shake. Here you go. What has my channel turned into? Seriously, who would have thought this is? Who thought this is what I'd be doing? What? Not what you want there, Beck?
At partycasino.net. The online casino with a phone.
Witchy Princess, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Why do you guys watch me? Seriously. Let's get the spins on the wheel of points now. We got 100 points for the Bob Club. What is this? We got 3 spins on the wheel of points as well? I believe so. 100 points for the Bob Club. What did I join to? 500 points for the Bob Club. By the way, guys, I'm giving 1,000 points to the con artist because, yep. And last spin here. What's it going to land on? 10 for the con artist. Cool. So, with that, folks, the current status of the points game is that con artists are sitting at 20.
Don't miss this opportunity to witness your favorite brand superstars,
1,000.
including WWE champion AJ Styles.
What in the world?
A-lister The Miz.
There we go. So 1,220 points for the con artist, and what is it going to be? 600 more points, so 1,150 points for the Bob Club. Very close race here this week. So remember, guys, if you want to get your spins in, you can get them. But we are moments away from returning to Monday Night Raw. If you guys are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. That's all I ask. Okay. What do you think, guys? Is it time for this 5-second pose? I think so.
Is aggressive in nature. It may contain
themes
with? That are not suitable for everyone.
Second pose. Oh. I don't know. Let's just do this. 3, 2, 1.
But they brought some extra baggage.
I've been trying my hardest to be nice to you.
And there's your 5-second pose. That's one of the weirdest faces I think I've ever made.
Total Divas, brand new this Wednesday at 9, and catch up on.
Ronda's gonna win at Survivor Series. Possibly Nikki Bella. Possibly, man. So here we go. We got Seth Rollins, and he's here, to burn it down. The tag team champions and the Intercontinental champion. He is only one half of it, though, even though he's got both belts. He's still looking for his buddy Dean Ambrose, like his former buddy Dean Ambrose. He is officially tag team champions with him. I wonder if he's going to have to defend it in like a handicap match or something. That's entirely possible. Entirely possible. Well, let's get Sethy Poo up here on the screen. All con artists are... Whoa. Yo, Bob Club, dude. Look, I'm representing your shirt today. You talking smack about my con artist, meanwhile I'm repping your shirt? Dude, how dare you? Conman, Dolph, Drew, and Seth are my favorite superstars, and I'm going to Survivor Series so I get to see all of them. Miles, that is going to be awesome. I went to Survivor Series 2 years ago, Survivor Series 2016. Yes, I was there for when Brock Lesnar lost in 1 minute and 26 seconds to Goldberg. That was insane. Remember that? It's not that long ago. That happened. I was there live for it. It was one of the biggest shocks I think I've ever seen in wrestling. Now, obviously, being there live helped that. But here we go. Let's get this up on the screen. And Seth Rollins, what are you going to say about your tag team championships and your former best friend, your pal, your family, your brother, your family member, your brother, Dean Ambrose?
You know, as ridiculous as this little setup is right here, I actually planned on coming out here with 3 titles and a giant trophy. But, yeah, things didn't quite go my way in the WWE World Cup. I did not win the Best in the World tournament. And on top of that, Baron Corbin, our scumbag acting general manager, helped, of all people, Brock Lesnar regain the Universal title. And for everything that Roman Reigns worked for to take that title from Brock Lesnar, for everything Roman Reigns is fighting for now, I'll tell you, that is a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face to Roman. It's a slap in the face to me. It's a slap in the face to everybody in that locker room. And it is a slap in the face to every single person here tonight.
Not wrong.
And you know what? I'd tell Brock Lesnar that to his face. But Brock Lesnar is not here tonight.
Shocker.
Shocker. I know.
All right.
But you know who is here tonight? Dean Ambrose is here tonight.
Here we go. Things are about to pick up.
You know, it's hard to believe that just a few weeks ago, the Shield was on top of the world. And last week, I called Dean Ambrose out. I asked him to come out here. I asked him to tell me why he put the knife in my back, and he didn't even have the guts to stand in this ring across from me. And now I could call Dean Ambrose out again right here, right now, ask him to come down, stare at me in this ring, man to man, and tell me why he did what he did, but I don't want to waste your time. And truth be told, as you guys say here in Manchester, Dean Ambrose doesn't have the bollocks. So, let me get to why I am out here, and that's this necklace thing I've got going on here. I want to talk about the Raw Tag Team Championships. Now, as much as I would love to, I've got to admit it's probably impossible for me to defend 2 titles at one time.
I think that's everybody.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And with that said...
Whoa. Guys, barricade the door. Seth, I disagree with you. I think you can defend 2 championships at one time. So I say you and your partner defend those tag team championships right now.
Oh, no.
Against these guys.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No way. What a setup.
No. Guys.
This is a setup all
As you hear that music hit, that can only mean one team, led by one small dude in Drake Maverick. The Authors of Pain are here to collect their titles. Good luck, Seth. Not a chance in hell you're going to win this one. AOP, I think we're about to see new tag team title champions. It looks like it. Oh, man. All right. So, probably going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. Most likely, Dean Ambrose is not going to come down to the ring. He's going to try. I don't think he's going to appear at all. Maybe. Let's see here, though. Let's get Akam and Rizar up here on the screen. The Authors of Pain, once again, led by Drake Maverick. And it is officially for the Raw Tag Team Championships. This is unfair to Seth, to say the least. But he is also the Tag Team Champion, and his partner turned his back on him. So, got to get the title off him somehow, right? And I think AOP makes the most sense. But we'll see if that ends up happening. Maybe something screwy happens. Maybe they keep the titles on Dean just a little bit more. Brett Luckyfield dropping $2 says, I smell new champs. I smell it too, man. It's going to happen, I believe. Here we go, though. So this could mean for Survivor Series. That's very true there, Bob Club Villain. It could be the AOP versus the Bar at Survivor Series. And that's a match, you know, I might be able to get behind. That's going to be a hard-hitting match, and it's a match we've never seen. So, the worst idea. Let's see, though. Let's get this up on Twitter. Let's get the Twitter poll going. I keep on forgetting Twitter polls, my goodness. Who will win, AOP or Seth Rollins? But Seth Rollins starting to fight back. He's fighting both members of the AOP. AOP, though, oh, last chancery! Or not last chancery, last chapter. Last chancery was Austin Aries' finishing move. Huge move there. Let's go AOP or Seth. Alright, hashtag Raw. Okay, Twitter poll is now available, guys, if you want to go vote for it on Twitter at Conman167. Go check it out. AOP or Seth Rollins, who is going to win? Let me know in the Twitter poll. But I want to officially welcome anybody who has just started tuning into the stream. Thank you so much for spending your Monday night with me. If you haven't done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video, and also please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. It's that simple. You can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner should you wish to click that subscription button. Highly recommend it, though, because this is the best damn channel for all things WWE. Yes, I know that this did happen earlier, guys. There is obviously spoilers out there if you wanted to go search for them. If not, though, just enjoy the show, right? I've pretty much stayed off of wrestling Twitter today just because it'd be too easy to get spoiled. So my reactions are, for the most part, how I'm actually feeling with this. I do unfortunately know one of the results from tonight. Not going to say which one. And I don't think I'll let it on that you guys know either, right? It's going to be a mystery. You guys can guess which one I know, but I won't say yes or no. Did I know that Shane McMahon's the best wrestler in the world? Dude, he won a tournament, of course. I mean, he won a tournament he wasn't even in. So that obviously means you're the best in the world. If you can win a tournament you're not officially entered into, then damn, like, you've got some skills, boy. I almost wonder if Vince Russo is writing again. It's that bad at the moment. It's pretty bad. Joey Hybrid, thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, it's pretty bad right at the very moment. It's crazy how, like, you go back 2 weeks ago and TV was picking up, right? Like, Raw and SmackDown were having some great back-to-back shows. And it's almost like just this whole Crown Jewel situation just didn't deliver, and as a result, it just kind of fell flat and hurt the WWE storytelling aspects. Like, it's almost like WWE is just forgetting that they have their own rules, or that, like, they have rules that they should follow. Well, you gotta have, like, logic in the show, and that's the thing that's been missing from Raw and SmackDown in WWE overall. Just within the last couple months, they're missing a lot of logic. And just a lot of simple logic where you look at it and say, okay, well, you know what I mean? The type of logic that they're rolling is Seth Rollins being the tag team champion with Dean Ambrose, and say the Authors of Pain don't win this match. Say Seth Rollins beats him clean. That would be just, you know, like, not logical. Two giant dudes versus one guy, a tag team versus one guy, should absolutely win every single time. That's like you literally going 2-on-1 in hockey and then losing badly. Like, it just doesn't happen. How you doing, Brad? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, dude. It's nice to see you in here. I don't think we've got any more things to do, which is good. Cool. So if you guys are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on the video and also make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Here we go. Let's get back into Monday Night Raw, where we have the Raw Tag Team titles on the line between Seth Rollins and unofficially Dean Ambrose versus the AOP. But as we come back, AOP delivering a stomp off the top rope, but not able to get the 3 count. Courtney Fleming, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Seth beating the AOP is something you can only imagine. Yeah, it's something that would happen on WWE, though. I mean, it's happened before. Didn't CM Punk beat the Shield like 3-on-1? Did that happen? Let me double check that. CM Punk beats the Shield. I think this happened, right? 3-on-1? Yeah, 3-on-1 handicap match, TLC 2013, yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, CM Punk beat them. Right? It was a good match, though. It was definitely a good match. Crazy. Here we go, though. This match, though, is for the what's it called? The Raw Tag Team Championships. In the ring right now, I believe that is that Akam or Rizar? That's Rizar. No, that's Rizar in the ring right now. Very difficult to tell apart. Do you think Finn Balor would save and team up with Seth Rollins? Finn Balor, hey, that would be cool. That would give something. That would give something for Seth Rollins and Finn Balor to both do, run as a tag team champions together. I think they'd be a really fun and dynamic tag team. But right now, Seth Rollins just unraveled in the Dean Ambrose story a little too much. He's also tied up in, obviously, any tag team action that comes his way. And he's also got a rivalry against Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. He's just got a rivalry with a lot of people at the moment. It'd be too much to put him in a tag team with Finn Balor and open up a new can of worms. Also, because Finn Balor's in a feud with Bobby Lashley at the moment. Then again, though, WWE can change paths anytime. Oh, no. They're going for the last chapter. I think Seth Rollins, though, counters it with a drop kick to the face, and Seth's starting to fight back. Seth ducks underneath, hits the clothesline, knocking Rizar out of the ring. And now he's fighting Akam. There's a right hand, another right. Seth Rollins is building his momentum. Hard chop to the chest. Off the ropes, Irish Rip reversal. Ducks underneath. Again, suicide dive, taking out Rizar. Back inside the ring, Akam's waiting for him. Seth Rollins sidesteps him there. Off the ropes again. Another suicide dive. Knocking down both members of AOP. Raw tag titles on the line. Seth Rollins is fighting for his championship. He wants to remain the tag team champions, even though his brethren, Dean Ambrose, is nowhere to be seen. Yeah, CM Punk beat the Shield in a 3-on-1 handicap match at TLC. Yes, that did happen. Oh, man. Sling blade delivered there to Rizar. Akam's down as well. How's Seth Rollins doing this? Big boot to Rizar there. Goes over. Blockbuster! Off the top rope. Cover. 2. Kick out by Akam again. Hard-hitting match. Somehow Seth Rollins is still involved. Still awake. Like, how? Drake Maverick, though, pleading for his, for Akam to get up. Thank you guys so much for the kind comments. I see everybody saying that you'd rather watch Conman than WWE, and that to me is pretty damn cool. So thank you so much for spending your Monday night with me here. But Seth Rollins is ready to burn it down. Let's get a burn it down chant going on in the chat right now. Here he goes, kicks to midsection, off the ropes. Oh, Drake Maverick paying dividends. And I think Akam and Rizar are going to close in on the championships. Rizar tagged in. No, my goodness. In trouble is Rollins. Oh, Rollins, though, with a Hurricanrana, staying alive. Kick to the face. Super kick. Another super kick on the jaw. Will Rollins do it? Will he be able to climb and retain the championship again? Up to the top rope. Rollins, ready. Frog splash delivered. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Rizar. Respect Gaming dropping $5. He says WWE creatives are losing their mind. Why make Dolph and Drew drop the titles to Seth and Dean, then Dean turn on Seth, and now drop it to AOP? Actually, that made logical sense. Respect. Thank you for your $5 dono. It made sense because that way they were able to draw out this emotional response with Dean Ambrose. But Rollins just got caught. He went for the curb stomp. Gets hit with a power bomb. Tag is made. AOP closing in on the tag team championships. Up they go. Down goes Rollins. AOP are your Raw Tag Team Champions. Damn, AOP snagging those titles away from Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, which is 150% the right call. Now, what I'd like to see is I'd like to see Dean Ambrose come out and attack Seth. Let's see him attack him. But congratulations to the authors of Pain on becoming their first time ever Raw Tag Team Champions. They reached their pinnacle. They reached the top. AOP, congratulations. But I don't think we're done here yet. I think something more is going to give. All right. Yeah, I think Dean's going to come from the crowd here in a second. I agree. I think so. Oh, yeah, here comes Dean. Dean is here. Security just lets him waltz in, though. Is that Izzy? I think Izzy's at ringside as well. But Dean Ambrose is here. He was in the building, and he just refused to defend his tag team championship. Are we going to hear, though? We might get to hear from Dean. Does he have a microphone? Or is he just going to stay quiet? He does have a mic.
You want to know why I did what I did?
Why? Oh, dirty deeds!
Ambrose like a
Dean.
jackal out here picking the bones.
Dean Ambrose just delivering the dirty deeds to Seth. A vulnerable Seth Rollins. And he's not going to tell us why yet. Doesn't look like it.
Still no explanation from Dean Ambrose.
Just a bastard, isn't he? Dean is, so evil.
Well, Renee, I do have to ask you, because of your relationship with Dean, can you shed any light on what's going on?
I've tried my best to have any kind of conversation with him about it, and there's just no reasoning with him right now. I have no other information to provide at all.
Well, nonetheless, the question now for Seth Rollins is how does he...
I like that. So obviously every single fan that watches WWE does know about the personal relationship between Dean Ambrose and Renee Young. Obviously the two are married. So I like that they brought that into the story there just a little bit. Just a little bit. But Seth Rollins is trying to get up to his feet. And he's getting that burn it down chant. So yeah, I like that they addressed that with Renee Young. It makes logical sense. They didn't give away too much, obviously. Just saying that there's no reasoning with him right now, and I think that's a very good explanation. Once again, logic in WWE. It helps tell stories. It really does. Stories got to be told with, you know, logic. If you don't have it, then it's no different than a 5-year-old telling it. Just doesn't make sense. Here's Becky Lynch last Tuesday.
Yourself the baddest woman on the planet, but what planet? Because every single woman that you've stepped in the ring with was already beaten before the opening bell. But that's not how I'm built. I have traveled the world to smash people like you. I didn't come here to cosplay or talk about a reality TV show. I'm just walking into Survivor Series to rip your arm off.
That was last Tuesday's promo from Becky Lynch. Obviously some heavy words from Ronda Rousey, but Ronda's going to get a chance to fire back tonight. Let's see what she can do. But ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 200 likes. We're only 10 likes away. Also, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. We are currently sitting at 101,571 subscribers, which is awesome, guys. Let's hit that 101,600 mark tonight. I know we can. Alex Ristel, Retzelis? I tried, man. He says, you're my favorite streamer, Con, and I love the stream. Keep up the work, man. Thank you so much for the kind words, dude. Thank you so much. Conman167, yeah. But, once again, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please make sure you drop a tip. Doesn't matter how much or how little. It just helps out the channel. We're going to roll a couple little ads here, and I think we're all caught up with spins and everything, which is good. It's really good. It allows us, gives us a chance to talk a little bit about Crown Jewel. We haven't had the chance to talk about it. So, Crown Jewel, obviously a lot of you guys saw not only my reaction to it, but also saw the whole entire stream. And if you guys were watching along live, then you definitely felt the same type of emotion that I did. We felt kind of screwed over from the pay-per-view. It felt like it was cheap. It didn't make sense. It just straight up was meant to piss off the fans. And I think WWE has been doing that a lot recently, where they're just trying to piss off the fans. It's almost like they've got it skewed in their mind as to, you can be a face or you can be a heel, but just because if you're a heel doesn't mean it's got to be bad TV, right? You can book TV still to be good with really despicable heels, right? Look at Dean Ambrose. He's picked it up. He's the type of heel that we kind of need right now. But yeah, like overall, Crown Jewel, it's not like it was a bad show, right, from an in-ring standpoint. Like, seriously, from an in-ring standpoint, yeah, the matches were kind of quick, but up until the final 3 matches, they weren't bad. Right? It wasn't bad. AJ versus Samoa Joe wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Seth Rollins versus Bobby Lashley, sure, it was quick, but it got the job done. Like, there's a lot of things, you know, that you could say that was somewhat positive about the pay-per-view. But the thing is that it just left such a sour taste in our mouths. It left such a overall sense of feeling that WWE just, this was a pay-per-view that they just said, F you to the fans, right? The fans didn't want them to go to Saudi Arabia. They start off the show with a racist Hulk Hogan. Like, yes, he's a racist. It's been very vividly documented. He got fired from WWE, but apparently you can just be forgiven a couple years later just because you, I guess, time? I don't know. He's a racist. And so you start the show off with that, and then you give us the controversial final 3 matches. Like, it was a very, very rough show that, unfortunately, could have been great. Could have been. But anyways, guys, if you haven't done so, please make sure you continue to like this video. Let's get back to Monday Night Raw. I think we're just moments away. Why did they put the Universal Championship on Brock Lesnar? He only shows up when the money is good. And I did hear many situations or reasonings why that Brock Lesnar won the championship. The main thing being that they want the title to be in UFC, right? Brock Lesnar is scheduled to fight Daniel Cormier sometime in 2019. A huge money match in UFC. Yes, Brock Lesnar is a legitimate UFC fighter. Yes, he is a badass. And yes, Daniel Cormier is one of the greatest of all time, if not one of my favorites for sure of all time. I love the dude. But to see them go at it, that's a huge money match. And obviously with Daniel Cormier being a dual champion, a dual weight class champion, then the money is there to see Brock Lesnar bring the UFC title. Not bring the UFC title, bring the WWE title there onto the program. It makes you wonder if they're going to allow it. Makes you wonder if Vince would allow it on the show or if Dana White would allow it on the show. Who knows? But even if Brock would want to bring it, because, you know, WWE's got that stigma with it in the UFC. Like a lot of superstars can translate over to WWE after they're done their UFC careers, but not a lot can transfer over to UFC, right? They're viewed in a very laughable way. They're not taken serious, right? Meanwhile, most of these guys are as tough as nails, but a lot of them just don't fight with a weight class. And so the whole idea with cutting weight, with making weight, and just everything that you got to do to your body to get in shape for a UFC fight is a lot different than WWE, right? A lot different. It's entirely possible that he does stay champion, though, because you got to look at it. TLC, he's probably not going to be there, so when he's not going to lose his championship at TLC. He's going to be at Survivor Series, but that's going to be a title match, or not a title match, a match versus AJ Styles, right? That's 2 pay-per-views.
All night long. And the question is it because you're afraid of the consequences after what you said earlier when you were out there at the beginning of the show? I just don't...
I didn't run from Braun Strowman. I'm not afraid of him. If he wants a wrestling match in the ring, I'm there. But Braun doesn't want to wrestle. He wants to destroy me, and I'm not about to let that happen.
Okay, so if you aren't running from Braun, then why exactly did you set up a makeshift studio in the storage room?
Charlie, you just told the world where I am.
Oh! Uh-oh! Strowman's here! Strowman's here.
Oh my God,
he found...
Strowman.
Yep, he found where Corbin was hiding. Oh, man. Charles Todd, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome
That's
to the channel.
investigative journalism right there.
Charlie Caruso completely giving away Baron Corbin's hiding spot. As Corbin scurried out of there, he's long gone. Here we go. Dolph Ziggler's here, which is good. One of my favorites of all time. Second favorite of all time, to be quite honest. Dolph is here. I'd like to see that Dolph has been featured prominently on Raw for like the last few months. It's really good to see somebody who is as talented as Dolph get to be in a position like he has been. He has been on that upper mid-card, you know, tag team champions, involved in the main event scene, involved in against the feud with the Shield, right? That included the Intercontinental Champion and the WWE Universal Champion. So Dolph Ziggler has been presented in an amazing way. He does lose, but also he got screwed over at Crown Jewel. He was in the finals of the Best in the World tournament. WWE's been pushing Dolph Ziggler hard. Here's a promo.
Despite how things ended in the WWE World Cup, Shane McMahon is not the best in the world. Because you are looking at the best in the world. Typical, you know. I scratch, I claw, I outwork and outperform everyone in that locker room like I do every damn night, and then what happens? The conspiracy kicks in. Don't believe me? Check it out. Drew McIntyre ejected from ringside before the match even starts. Kind of fishy, huh? Oh, and then everyone's favorite D-lister, The Miz, jumps me from behind. Who would allow that to happen? None other than a SmackDown referee. You think that's convenient? There's one more big piece. Shane McMahon bullied his way into the finals of a tournament he wasn't even in. Purely...
No way, Elias is going to interrupt this now. Wow, Elias. The ball's on him. Are we going to get an Elias and Dolph Ziggler feud now? I'm down for that. How over is Elias?
Hello, I am Elias.
Mo's Blaze dropping 316.
That
Says, as usual, Raw's
is the
lackluster.
respect
Keep
that
at it,
I
Conman.
deserve.
Ross, thank you so much for your $3.16 donation. Hell yeah!
Dolph, you know, you're out here, you're making excuses and conspiracy theories, but let me just sum it up for everybody right now. You're a loser. We get that, okay? But I mean, more importantly, the reason I'm out here is I just got off the phone with Liam and Noel Gallagher, okay? And I was talking to him, and I played a little
Absolutely,
song,
Hamza,
believe it or not,
if you
it's
want to,
about
man,
you.
for sure.
And they said to
Be
me,
greatly appreciated.
Elias, if you go out there tonight and you play this song, I promise you this, Oasis will reunite. Now, I have worked miracles before, but right now...
It'll be a miracle if anyone's awake after your dumb song.
Dolph, that was almost funny, but you know what you should have done about 3 minutes ago was just shut your mouth and let me sing.
Oh, Elias is great.
I'm a global phenomenon. You're just a fool. You think you're a comedian. Everyone else thinks you're a tool. Pack your bags and go home. This ain't your show no more. I'm about to show you what WWE stands for. I said, I'm about to show you what WWE...
Why don't you walk down here and show me face to face?
All you had to do was ask.
So we gonna get a match?
Well, here...
So Elias is walking down to the ring.
Walk with Elias when Monday Night Raw returns.
Wow. All right. So Elias is over as hell in the UK. There's no doubt about that. We're going to walk with Elias, and we're going to see what WWE really stands for in just a few moments. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to officially welcome every single one of you who are watching this stream here. Maybe you're a first-time viewer, maybe you're not, maybe you're a repeat viewer, I don't know. But what I do know is that you need to like this video, so make sure you do so. Get this up to 250 likes. Also, please make sure you slap a subscription onto this channel. I was about to say slap a like, that didn't work. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. You can see your name pop up in the top left-hand corner. Okay. All right, what do you guys say? Yep, since this is a commercial break, I will be literally right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you go anywhere. I'll be right back.
The elite where it hurts the most. Their money.
Are you with me? This does make us outlaws, so if anybody wants out, well, it's probably too late.
This is our shot.
Bring me on!
It's Robin Hood.
In theaters November 21st.
The Bacon King from Burger King. 2 juicy, flame-grilled 100% beef patties with no fillers, no preservatives, and 6 strips of thick-cut smoked bacon. The Bacon King, part of the King Collection, only at Burger King.
Here's how to top that meal next time it's your turn to host. Use the Corridore Sous Vide Precision Cooker. Just set it, submerge, seal, and cook. Quickly sear, then stare them down. Knowing the sous vide method locks in flavor and never overcooks or undercooks your meat. And bask in the glory of food war victory. The Corridore Sous Vide Precision Cooker. Only $129.97 and only at Home Hardware.
All right, we're back here in the stream. Yep, sorry about that, guys, but okay.
Who's ready to try mini wheats hot?
Nailed it. That's perfect.
Is this something you
So,
do, yeah?
what are you guys' thoughts on the show so far? For me, show's been
You can do amazing things with just one casino chip.
I think that's the best way to put it. Meh. Cody called it. Yeah, Cody. I hear you. How you doing, Justin? Welcome to the stream. And welcome, Infinite Dream. What do you guys say? Yeah, exploiting death. Yeah, everything like that. Show, boring stream, A+. Tyler, thank you so much, dude, for that. I appreciate that. Show sounds about average, says Brad. Yeah, it's if I'd say probably a little below average. It's a rough show so far. Just meh, literally. It's the best way to put it. Crown Jewel, how was it? It was bad. Rough, really rough.
My son has leukemia. You said 6
How am I still alive?
Con, turn the volume down. Volume's good, my friend. It's sitting, my microphone's right there. Yeah. It's all good. Our microphone is at good level, and so is our background audio. Don't you worry. Did not see the show. Had to go to a basketball game. I'm not watching Raw anymore. I think you know why. Well, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. If you've decided to quit WWE, I completely understand. That show, I think, caused a lot of fans to kind of give up on it, you know? Conman's more over than AOP? Yeah, sure. Oh, are we going to see the Lucha House Party in action? Are they just coming to Raw? Are they going to be inserted into the tag team division? I don't know. That would be my first thought process. Them being put into the tag team division. Obviously, AOP versus them is an instant match that would work stylistically wise, right? You've got two powerhouses in AOP with Akam and Rizar, and you've also got the Lucha style, the Lucha Libre style of Kalisto, Kalisto. I forget the other two. Anyways, here's the revival.
Seriously. When Dash and myself, we came over to Monday Night Raw, we brought our encyclopedic knowledge of tag team maneuvers and executed them with precision.
They bring front flips and back flips and masks and a pinata.
Yeah, there's no room in our division for the loser house party. We're going to send them back to 205 Live where they belong.
Okay. So that's going to be next week. Revival versus Lucha House Party. Josh Baker, though, thank you so much, dude, for your $1 donation. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Amazing support, as always, guys. Remember, if you guys are one of the many people out there who are like, I'd like to support the channel, you know, just as low as $1, that really helps out. Okay, and let me get the Twitter poll up here. Who will win, Dolph Ziggler or Elias?
Dolph Ziggler's got all the accolades in amateur wrestling.
Okay, Dolph, Elias.
Aspect of this game you do not want to match.
So guys, you can go over to Twitter. You can make sure that you check out the latest poll that I have. You can let me know who you think is going to win, either Dolph Ziggler or Elias, right on Twitter. But Dolph Ziggler starts off with a huge maneuver there. Elias, the new babyface. It's a tough choice because obviously Dolph Ziggler is yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He was the semifinalist, the final person from Raw to advance in the Best in the World tournament. So obviously WWE sees pretty highly in him, but right now the push goes to Elias, and I think Elias is going to pick up this win here. That's my thoughts, at least. Huh. Dolph is the best paid jobber in WWE right now. I disagree with that. He just beat Seth Rollins, and he just beat who did he face before that? Kurt Angle, right? Yeah. That's not something that a jobber gets. Not a chance to beat a legend and the Intercontinental Champion in the same night. Chris Coy, thank you very much for subscribing. Now Ziggler back up to his feet, though. Elias is maintaining control, but Elias is starting to be hurt there. No, Dolph Ziggler gets right back into the headlock. And now the referee's going to force a break. Rumors are that Shane was always set to win the tournament. No wonder Daniel and Cena refused. Yeah, can you imagine? Like, can you imagine? John Cena and Daniel Bryan. Well, Daniel Bryan wasn't in the tournament, but John Cena was. I wonder if Seth Rollins was set to beat John Cena in the first round. Makes you wonder. Probably. I don't see John Cena wrestling 3 matches in Saudi Arabia. But Dolph Ziggler's got a nice maneuver here, locked in, kind of like a weird... Man, that's a big arm stretch there by Dolph. Gets the shoulders onto the mat and a kick out by Elias, but instantly locks in a modified Coquina clutch. That's a sleeper hold right there.
Added pressure squeezing at the chin of Elias, as well as the body scissors applied. Extra painful.
All right.
Very agonizing situation for Elias.
I don't like Dolph, but Vince is like that. He makes heels win on some Raw or SmackDown matches than faces during the large events, so Dolph will win. You think so? You think Dolph's going to win this matchup? This could just be a straight-up match. You know, and one thing we do have to make sure we keep an eye on with Elias is he is by no means an elite in-ring wrestler. He is good. He's a good in-ring wrestler, but he's not elite. He's elite in the sense that he can cut promos like no other. He can play great guitar, and he's got a great little gimmick. That's who Elias is, but he needs to work on his in-ring work. He needs to be a little smoother. It's kind of obvious sometimes that he's just a notch down when he's in there against the best, right? When he's in there against like Dolph Ziggler, when he's in there against whoever it may be, and especially, you know, with matches that he's not facing somebody who's like the best, that's when it's really apparent that he's got a long way to go in his in-ring work. But he's coming along, and he's making big strides, and he's going to start with doing a drop kick like that. Leaps over the top rope, goes up. Here he goes. What's he thinking? Top turnbuckle, dropping the elbow, but missing on Dolph Ziggler as he rolls out of the way. And we're going to cut to commercial break. I believe that the reason that Shane won was to get a big... I get it. I see what you're saying. So, a lot of people are saying the reason why that Shane won was to set up, obviously, Survivor Series. And yes, that does make a lot of sense, you know, set up Survivor Series. But it did get people talking. You know, it got really what WWE wanted was conversation on a show to take... It makes you wonder. Makes you wonder if WWE would have provided a really, really good show from start to finish. Makes you wonder if... I don't know how to say it, but it makes you wonder if like the fans would maybe have forgotten about how good of a show it was and focused in more on the fact that it was held in Saudi Arabia. Like if you gave them nothing else to boo, nothing else to focus in on, then maybe, you know, they just... That's maybe how they're covering it up. Does that make sense? Like, say WWE was sitting there looking at the show and saying, okay, this show is controversial to begin with. How can we take the controversy away from stuff that is going to affect our stock shares and put it into storyline? And their controversy that they did with that was Shane McMahon, Brock Lesnar, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Shane McMahon and Brock Lesnar. With those 2 wins there, they immediately took all the focus off of the controversy of the pay-per-view and put it on the controversy of the booking decisions. And if that was their goal, they succeeded, because I haven't seen too many people talking about the whole Saudi Arabia situation since the pay-per-view, which is kind of maybe what WWE was trying to do. What do you guys think? We're going to insert a few ads so that you guys can help support the channel. If you watch an ad, that's great. What has happened so far? Lots of stuff, my friend. Lots of stuff. You'll need to look up online to get the exact results. I heard it's Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. Is that true? Nothing has been confirmed yet. Not yet, but I'm sure that we will get it within the coming weeks. Maybe 2 weeks, if that. But if it's going to be for control of Monday Night Raw, then, you know, that's a logical match, right? Baron Corbin was given the temporary general manager, and Kurt Angle's the former general manager who was sent on vacation, who controls Raw. There's a match, you know? Kurt Angle and Baron Corbin could probably put on a decent match. Josh Baker, though, thank you very much for your $1 donation. I appreciate it, dude. Great supporter of the channel, again. Conman, I can barely hear you, and my volume on my phone is all the way up. Well, Dale, there's absolutely... I don't think there's anything different. I don't think. Is my volume lower for most people than normal? Because, I mean, we haven't really been told that throughout the stream. They announced it multiple times tonight that it's Kurt versus Corbin for the main event. Ah, okay, Mars Face, thank you so much, dude. See, the thing is that I don't get to hear the commentary because I'm talking over it. So unless it's actually visually shown on the show, there's a good chance that I miss it. And I don't mean, like, the audio is such a big part of WWE, and I don't get to hear the commentators because I'm talking, right? So thank you so much. So that's going to be later tonight. Is that what that is? Cool. Do you think Drew McIntyre will turn on Dolph Ziggler? Maybe at some point. Big uppercut from Dolph, though. Holy. Wow. Rolls him up. 2 kick out by Elias. Hey, Conman. Wearing my Conman hat with pride. Love your streams. That's awesome, Apex Predator. Thank you for ordering that hat. I appreciate it. Do you think Dolph should have won the belt at Survivor Series 16? I don't know. I don't know. Survivor Series 2016, Dolph Ziggler winning the belt. He wasn't in a title match, was he? Why would he have won a belt? I have no idea. I'll have a Conman sign at Survivor Series. Dude, please make sure you take a picture of it and send it to me on Twitter. I would love to see that. That's one thing I have yet to see, is on live TV, see a Conman sign in the crowd. And I think once I see that, that'll be like the coolest thing ever. Yeah, like probably 2 things I'd like to see within the next year is to meet a fan, or at least meet a few of you guys, which I'm hoping to do at SummerSlam in Toronto, if any of you happen to go to that event. And then also just see a Conman sign in the crowd on a random TV show. That'd be really, really cool. So guys, if you ever go to an event, make a Conman sign. But Dolph Ziggler continues to hammer away on Elias here. Love the crowds over in the UK. Dude, they provide such a entertaining show with their chants, don't they? They're the ones who started the whole Fandango do-do, do-do-do-do, like that chant. Remember that? Back in the day? 2 kick out by Elias. Yeah, they've got some of the best chants. What other chants have the UK crowds invented over the years? They've got, oh, walk with Elias. Like, they got that right there. I wear my Conman shirt to local events. Best I can do, Cody, and I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Might not be that pretty, but you imagine for a man that's, like you said, we've been traveling around the world.
Forgot that. The Bayley chant. Oh, yeah. The, hey, we want some Bayley. Yeah, that one was kind of fun. Oh, Enzo Amore. So they just translated the Enzo Amore chant into Walk with Elias. That's kind of cool. Didn't they... I think you're right. They did start the One Fall chant. I also think they started... What other ones? We've got the Tyler Bate chant. I don't know that one actually too well. They did the Who's Your Daddy chant? Yeah, they did, didn't they? That was funny. Oh, big shoulder tackle there from Elias, who's getting a lot of TV time right now. He's been over a couple commercial breaks, so Elias in a big segment here on Monday Night Raw. No, it goes, hey, Bayley, I want to know. Oh, yeah, that's the one, right? But who started the hey, we want some Bayley chant? You're right, I did have that wrong. So it went, hey, hey, Bayley. Ooh, I want to know if you be my girl. That's the chant. Becca's laughing at me. Why do you date me? Like, seriously. Oh, Elias with a massive jumping knee. Is it over? 2 kick out by Ziggler. You started the 2 sweet whoop whoop chant, did you? Awesome. Will Ospreay gets some great chants going. See, I haven't watched too many of Will Ospreay's matches, just a few, but I don't think I've ever seen him. I don't know, man. That's actually tough to say. I think I've seen 2 full matches of Will Ospreay. I've seen a bunch of highlights from him, but I think I've only seen 2 full matches with him. Oh, man. Oh, uh-oh. Elias has Dolph Ziggler in trouble. Power bomb sitting out. Is that it? 2. Kick out by Dolph. Oh, so your bucket list is to have Survivor Series in Toronto and the thing about seeing a Conman sign at anything. No, not Survivor Series. My goal is to, I've already been to Survivor Series in Toronto. Yeah, I've already had that. That's pretty cool. But I've never seen SummerSlam live, and I'm going to go to it for next summer, which will be really, really cool. Hopefully some of you guys will be there as well. Maybe we'll be able to meet outside, hang out for a little bit. Who knows? Be really cool. Oh, that's cool, Cody. I like that. Wow. Thought Bray just said this. Hey, Becca. Ooh, I want to know if you'll dump Conman. That was aggressive. That was aggressive. Elias, though, with another running boot. Missed there. Ziggler hits the zigzag. Is it over? Hooks the outside leg. 2. Oh, Elias just gets his foot on the bottom rope. Wow. Elias just getting his foot on the bottom rope. Breaking that count. And Dolph Ziggler can't believe it. Yeah, he is frustrated right there, Michael Cole. He's had a rough couple of days, you're right. As this crowd doesn't help, as they continue to egg on Dolph Ziggler, he can't believe he didn't put away the real one-man band in Elias. Oh, wait, hang on. Are we going to see Dolph about to drift away? Drift away. Cover. 2, 3, and Elias picks up the win. Huge win for Elias there over Dolph Ziggler. Massive match for him. You're such a great YouTuber. Thank you, dude. I try my best. I really do try. So, Elias, congratulations, dude, as he picks up a much-needed win as he continues this impressive babyface turn. Who would have thought that Elias, the biggest heel in WWE just a few weeks ago with that Kevin Owens segment, is now a top face on the brand? It's just like that. That's how quick they can turn him. And Dolph Ziggler can't believe that he picked up the loss there. Can't imagine if Team Raw loses, Baron gets fired as acting general manager, and Kurt comes back. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think I'd be okay with that. I like Corbin though in the GM role. I think it's always better to have a heel GM because, you know, anybody who is abusing their power, that's an easy way for cheap heat. And yeah, I think that's I like Baron Corbin. I like at least a heel general manager. Conman is the best. Conman #1. Thanks, Jordan. I appreciate it. And Moss says putting Seth over. Maybe that'll happen. Are you guys liking the mixed match challenge, by the way? Like the mixed match challenge? I butchered that so hard. You guys enjoying it? Like this second season? I think it's been good. The addition of Carmella and R-Truth as like this unit, and the fact that it bleeds over into the actual main programming on Raw and SmackDown, I think is really good. I like that they've got continuity between their shows. That's not like it's just like a side show like Main Event, right? Main Event is never mentioned on Raw or SmackDown. That's still a WWE show, but it's just kind of like the C show, right? Nobody watches it. It doesn't matter. But if they had continuity, if they started showing things like, you know, with Main Event, saying like sometimes this is must-see TV, then hey. Give Goldust a chance. Dude, Goldust has had so many chances. He's like 46, I think.
Join the party and play now at partycasino.net.
49. So, yeah, he's had a lot of chances. He's had enough titles in the WWE. Yo, Conman, when are we doing the WWE Mixed Match Challenge? Right here, but only on Conman167. I don't think ever. It's not a thing that I think I want to stream. I got a lot of WWE content that I stream right now as is, and just adding that in, it's just too much. It's too much.
Skip the dishes. You deserve great.
Thank you, Real King of Spades. I appreciate the kind word.
Critics are raving about the girl in this
Can I still do trivia while I get timed out? Well, I mean, you can do trivia all you want there. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll be doing SmackDown tomorrow as well. Don't you guys worry. Don't you worry. But we are closing in on the 10 o'clock hour, which means just over an hour left in the show. In the final few segments, we're going to hear from Ronda Rousey at the 10 o'clock mark, probably. And then we've got Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley, Nia Jax and Tamina, and probably some more Braun Strowman and Baron Corbin stuff. So that's to come tonight still. Somewhat exciting, I guess. Not really anything that's over the top. We've seen a lot of the stuff actually before. Conman, what would you say to Batista full-time returning to take the title off Lesnar? Yes. If he was to return full-time, I 100% would do that. If he's not going to return full-time, if he would not be on Raw for a while defending the belt, if he wouldn't be around for every single pay-per-view, then no. And here's the reason why. Brock Lesnar, well, he holds the title. It at least feels like a massive deal every single time he's in a match. With Batista, I feel like it would feel almost like the Goldberg scenario where it was just a... It's not that it wasn't bad. It's just that it felt like it was just like a part-timer championship reign. Like, you know, it wasn't going to go too much past WrestleMania. You just kind of knew that that title wouldn't be kept on Goldberg, right? And it's kind of one of those things that Batista, well, the title wouldn't be kept on Batista for very long unless he came back in an actual full-time position. He is a believable threat to beat Lesnar, absolutely. I'm 100% for it if he is going to be around defending the title for a little bit. But also, Lesnar, he's just such a heel right now that everybody hates him. He's your top heel, right? He's a modern-day heel, which is annoying, to say the least. Seems like the storylines on Mixed Match Challenge have intertwined with Raw and SmackDown. Yeah, they have, for sure. Here's Kurt Angle.
Kurt, you have the opportunity to be the captain of the Raw Men's Survivor Series team if you can defeat Baron Corbin. Any concerns you might have about facing him and also competing in your first singles match on Raw in more than 12 years?
Baron Corbin is very dangerous, and he does pose as a threat. But I know his weaknesses, and I know how to beat him. And like I said before, a fire has been lit inside of me. It's time for Kurt Angle to go on to the Survivor Series as the Raw team captain. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
So Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. Or not Baron Corbin. Actually, yeah, versus Baron Corbin tonight. Okay. Here's Ronda Rousey, though. Ronda Rousey is here. Do you guys like Ronda Rousey's current run in WWE? I think she has turned a corner, and she is starting to feel like the big star that WWE wanted her to be. Top babyface. Like, I truly believe this year at WrestleMania, the main event should be Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey in the main event of WrestleMania. I truly believe that. I think that this whole past year has been all about this, well, the women's evolution. We got the whole, what am I trying to say? We got an overall pay-per-view that was only women on it. Just last few days, like last week, right? Yeah. I truly think that the way you cap off a historic year for WWE is you have the main event of WrestleMania be Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte. Well, let's see what Ronda's got to say towards Becky Lynch, this time facing her at Survivor Series.
So, Becky Lynch says she's going to rip my arm off. It's cute. It's cute. It's adorable, actually. You know, Becky, it's easy to see why everybody loves you. It's easy to see why everyone loves you. I mean, there's no doubt that you worked hard and persevered through adversity to once again become the SmackDown Women's Champion. You're the champ. You're the man. Well, figuratively. But, man, at Evolution, you put on the performance of a lifetime. A lifetime. It was amazing. Without question, you have my respect. But do not mistake my respect for weakness. I am the last woman on earth you want to provoke. While your alarm was waking you up every morning for school, my mother was waking me up out of a dead sleep trying to break my arms. While you were in clown college, I was training for the Olympics. And while you were a stewardess serving snacks, I was in the midst of the most dominant title reign the sport of MMA has ever seen.
She's speaking truth right here. Baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
But yeah, we've seen a whole new Becky. She's changed. A whole new Becky with a whole new attitude, and I love it. I love it just like everybody else. It's awesome.
Steph Barrett,
But
thank you very much for subscribing.
It's going to take a lot more than a new attitude to beat me. I am a natural-born killer, beaten to a fine edge after years and years of waking up every single morning wanting to be the greatest athlete of all time. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Becky, until Survivor Series, and I want you to bring all of your angst. I want you to bring all of your rage. I want you to bring all of your pent-up resentment. I want you to bring everything that you got because I want a challenge.
All right. No reaction from the crowd, though. Weird.
And you know, Becky, you may say you're the man, but I am the baddest bitch on the planet.
Coup de grace, thank you very much for subscribing, but what a statement from Ronda.
Rousey with a very clear message to SmackDown Women's Champion.
She says she is the baddest bitch on the planet, and that's going to be facing off against the last kicker. But we're not done with this segment yet. Nia Jax, the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship, is going to have some stuff to say here as well. So yes, here comes Nia. Let's see what Nia's got to say. Okay, there we go. Let's see what Nia's got to say. I'm assuming it's going to be about her facing her at TLC, right? I would think.
Look at you all fired up. Woo! Got me going back there. That's great, Ronda. It's great. And you know, Survivor Series is just like Evolution. You're not just fighting for yourself, you're fighting for the entire Raw locker room. You're fighting for the most dominant brand in sports entertainment.
Oh, that's frozen.
And I know you will not let us down. But after Survivor Series,
what's that?
After you make Becky Lynch tap out, just know I'll be waiting for you. Champ.
Nia Jax putting Ronda Rousey
hang on.
Notice. That was a shot across the bow.
Interesting. Ember Moon making her appearance here. She have got a match up next? I don't know. So, Ember Moon. Interesting, interesting. Obviously, Moon having a great showing at Evolution, eliminating 5 women? I think 4 or 5 women in the Battle Royal. So Moon has been progressing well on the WWE main roster, and you got to think she's probably pretty close to challenging for that title. I'd like to see Ember versus Ronda. Why the heck not? Should be good. I don't know if this is going to be a match between Ember Moon and Nia Jax or what it is. All I know is Ember Moon is out here at ringside. I think Ronda's going to be taken down, though. Assuming this is probably the match. We might also get a tag match. What do you guys think the match is? Ember is underrated. Loved her since NXT. Dude, like, she was great in NXT. If you guys didn't end up watching the Asuka versus Ember Moon match, I think that was NXT TakeOver Chicago, right? Let's see here. Ember Moon versus Asuka. When was it? NXT Women's Championship on just NXT. NXT TakeOver. Which TakeOver is it? TakeOver Brooklyn 3? Was that it? TakeOver Brooklyn 3, I think. Yeah, okay, so not Chicago. Cool. So TakeOver Brooklyn 3. Yeah, go watch that match, guys, between Ember Moon and Asuka. Really, really good. TLC Fatal 4-Way Ladder Match. Ronda versus Ember versus Nia versus Tamina for the championship. Hey, Lokesh might actually be onto something there, because we have seen a rise in Tamina in the last few weeks. She has been prominently featured on Raw just a little bit more in a little feud with Nia Jax as well. Obviously, their little stare down at the Evolution pay-per-view continues to fuel the fire that there's going to be either a feud with Ronda versus Tamina, or Ember Moon's going to be involved in this somehow, or it's all going to eventually wrap up with the Women's Championship. I like your idea of a Fatal 4-Way Ladder match. That would be something unique on the card. I think all the women involved would be able to deliver a great match. You got to wonder if Ronda Rousey is able to take a bump, like, from a ladder. If any of those women would be able to take a bump from a ladder. Like, you got to think Ember Moon would be the lady who's carrying most of the match. So we are getting this match again. Yep, it's going to be a one-on-one match between Ember Moon and Nia Jax. Not like we haven't seen that just 2 weeks ago. And not like we saw it the week before that. And not like we saw it a couple weeks before that as well. And not like we saw a modified, like, Fatal 4-Way match with them as well not too long ago. Yeah, that's right. We've seen Ember Moon and Nia Jax face off quite a bit in the last little bit. On my mind. Oh, nice. Well, good job, man. We saw it last week, Con. Last week? Was it last week? Was this match last week as well? Jeez. Okay. Jeez, was it seriously just that soon ago? Wow. So we're doing another rematch. Is it? Now, I gotta ask. Is it because WWE is deciding to rebook a lot of matches on Raw because these women have, like, chemistry together, or at least somewhat? If they enter a feud, a program for, like, say 2 months, are they expected to, like, just face each other a bunch of times over that 2 months? Because that's not the way that feuds have normally been built. I don't know how or why WWE keeps booking the same matches over and over again. You would think that if you beat somebody cleanly, they don't deserve a rematch right away. You know, like, it's if you weren't competitive in the match, you don't deserve a rematch. If you were competitive and you happen to get your rematch and you get beat again, why are you getting a third match? How about this? If the match was built up for them to be like a stepping stone over each other, think about that. Like, you know, you gotta beat this person to get a chance at the next title, and then you gotta beat this person. It's a ladder. You move up the ladder in WWE. But for some reason, WWE likes to do this with their ladder. They like to give somebody a win over somebody else, and then have that person take the win. But instead of both people moving up the ladder and everybody ascending to the very top, everybody just kind of stays still because there's a logjam on the ladder, and nobody can move up or go down, it seems. It seems like everybody's just stagnant in their position. And I don't know how you fix that. I don't know if it requires a draft. I don't know if it requires a complete shakeup, like complete roster overhaul. Like, think about the last time we did the draft. Imagine WWE doing that again, just a complete roster shakeup. When they say superstar shakeup, it should be like the original WWE draft. Build around that, right? Maybe you can trade draft picks throughout the year. I'd like to see more interaction between the two brands, not just around Survivor Series. You know, if you're going to have Tamina randomly show up on Raw, then maybe do a trade. You you know, sending back somebody else to SmackDown for Tamina. You could make easy storyline adjustments just by adding logic, and I think that's what I've been focused on saying the entire stream, is that WWE has been lacking logic these days. It really has. But here we go, as we come back from commercial break, Nia Jax and Ember Moon are in the ring one-on-one. Who do you guys think is going to win this match? Let's make the Twitter poll. Who will win? Nia Jax or Ember Moon? Tag Raw. Ember Moon, though, just thrown out to the floor.
Should have spots in the Survivor Series team. They're clearly on the up and up, shining a light.
So yeah, also everybody in this matchup is really looking to move into contention to make the Survivor Series team. Obviously, both Nia Jax and Ember Moon want to make their mark known. They want to be a part of Survivor Series, right? But anyways, Ember Moon has got Nia down to one knee. That's difficult to do. Handspring forearm there. Beautiful move. Ember Moon, though, going to try to maybe deliver a, looked like a bulldog. Ducks the clothesline. Off the ropes, crossbody slam down to the mat, and just absolutely rejected. Nia Jax slammed down Ember Moon. Oh, and the stinger splash in the corner now, throwing Ember Moon halfway across the ring. And Ember Moon is in trouble. Oh my God. The freight train there of Nia Jax running straight through Ember Moon and throws her around the ring like a rag doll. That's not fair. Can't do that. Can't do that to Ember Moon. Oh man. Nia's going to be eclipsed by the moon, you think so, eh? Jensen Tyler, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Here's the cover to Kick Out by Moon. If the Bullet Club comes back to WWE, why don't they bring back TV14 or TVMA and bring back Divas? No, okay. I was getting there with you until you said, like, bring back the whole Divas era and their bra and panties matches and all that. No, that's not where WWE needs to go. That is so backwards thinking. No, the women's division is better than it's ever been because we're actually being given legitimate performers who you think could truly kick your ass, right? Like, these women are badass. And I think that's why the women's division has taken off so much. We will never go back to that, or we never should go back to the Divas era in the Attitude Era. I'm all for bringing back TVMA or TV14, more likely TV14. Ducks the clothesline there, goes for the roll-up, but Ember Moon just got stuffed there, lifts her up. I think Nia Jax going for a choke slam, but Moon is not having any of it. Chopping away the arm. Oh, and a headbutt knocks down Ember Moon. Wow. Yeah, Nia Jax has looked really good in this matchup. It's unfortunate that it's at the expense of Ember Moon. You would think that maybe like Alicia Fox or somebody like that would be able to take this beating, and not Ember Moon. Unless Moon gets the victory, but it's not looking good as she just got ran over with another clothesline. And Nia, off the ropes, misses the leg drop though. That would have been her finisher move. Not able to put away that one. Yeah, I'm not reading that one there, Cody. Seriously, okay, then fine. Women's division better. Well, yeah, it is. I don't know why you're arguing. If you had to take a look at that, compared to the Attitude Era, the women's division is far better. The women are arguably the best thing going on in WWE right now. Another knee, another kick to the midsection, another kick to the face, and Ember Moon's fired up. Forearm there. Here we go. We're speaking about women who can kick your ass. Ember Moon is one of them. Crossbody to kick out by Nia Jax. Why is the crowd so quiet? It could be because this is taped. It could be because the show's not that good. Big rolling forearm. Oh, it might be over. This might be it. 2. Now another kick out by Nia, sending Moon into the sky. Right where she belongs. Oh, that's a bad joke. Really bad.
Jax is like a freak of nature.
Watch this. Boom! Ember Moon. Clubbing blow to Nia. Almost pulled off the win. But
yeah.
Corey, what about the power with which Nia powered out?
Wow. That was aggressive, Cody. But Nia Jax sidestepping, or gets sidestepped there by Moon. Moon's thinking maybe Eclipse? No. No, she's going for the Tornado DDT. Lands on her feet, though. Enziguri! Wow, that had some mustard on it there. Off the ropes again goes Moon. Oh my God! Samoan drop! It's over. Ember Moon gets beat by Nia Jax off the Samoan drop. That was a huge Samoan drop. But why did Ember Moon have to be fed there? Wow. So Nia Jax picks up that win. What do you guys think? Tamina now making her way down to the ring. So Tamina and Nia still having some unfinished business, I guess. Tamina has probably been the least entertaining wrestler on WWE for like ever, like the least memorable career. At least one of the least memorable careers. But Tamina now staring Nia face to face. I'm not too sure why. What's Tamina doing? She looking down at Ember Moon? Is Tamina gonna attack Ember with Nia? Oh, Tamina. Tamina delivers the Samoan drop to Ember Moon. Why though? Nia just stood around and watched. Yeah, Nia, aren't you supposed to be friends with Ember? Wait, what? Oh! Nia turns heel! Nia's turning heel right now on Ember Moon. Drops the elbow and now drops another elbow. Well, Boston Crab was locked in by Tamina. I think we got ourselves a tag team here in the women's division. Tamina and Nia Jax align. Wow. Wow, that is quite the shriek there from Nia. Okay. So, Nia attacks Ember Moon, thus turning heel again for like the... How many times can she turn heel? My question is that. How many times can she turn face? She is literally the Big Show of the women's division. She flip-flops between heel and face like, it's crazy. I think didn't she just turn face not long ago again, and then back to heel, and then back to face, and then back to heel?
Extraordinary man who does extraordinary things, Finn Balor.
Here's Finn.
Finn, last week in your match with Bobby Lashley, you technically won by disqualification, but then Lashley got you in a full Nelson, and his hype man Lio Rush began to slap you. Do you think anything like that will happen tonight in your rematch?
Kayla, Bobby Lashley is the most powerful and explosive man I've ever been in the ring with. And to make it worse, he seems to be getting more and more vicious every single week. Now, it certainly didn't feel good when that little runt, Lio Rush, slapped me in the face, especially given the fact that Bobby had me trapped in a full Nelson. But you know what will feel good? Walking out here tonight in Manchester. A city that's normally divided by red or blue, but tonight, there will be no division, because Manchester is Bálor Club. And Bálor Club is for everyone.
Finn Balor certainly ready for the task at hand.
So Finn Balor has a matchup against Bobby Lashley tonight. This should be a hype match, but it's not. It's not, because we've already seen the match. We saw it last week. Obviously, though, actually, was it last week? Hang on. Let me double check that. Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley. Let's see. Yes, Raw October 29th, so it was just last week. So we just got that match. We're going to get it in back-to-back weeks again. Is it too hard to ask for just fresh matchups? Is WWE just out of ideas? Like, I know they've been around for 25 years. At least Monday Night Raw's been around for 25 years. You would think they could write fresh storylines. Not seemingly possible, though, these days. Miss Awkward says, I really want Finn to turn heel so bad. Finn as a heel would be interesting because that whole idea of Balor Club, I think that would then morph into a faction. I think that's where Balor Club kind of missed. You know, he keeps always talking about the Balor Club, but there's nobody in it. Right? It's just him. He walks out in a jacket. It's like me saying, like, you know, the Bob Club is right here. Well, you know, like, let's face it, it's me and Bob who wear t-shirts, and some of you guys maybe buy it. We don't got a faction to go out and wrestle in the ring with, right? Come on. Finn Balor needs to get his faction. Maybe he needs to reunite with Gallows and Anderson. Can you say what's up to Gritty on Twitch? Yo, is Gritty streaming on Twitch now? Did he leave YouTube? Did he fully leave YouTube? I guess I haven't seen him on YouTube in a long time, right? Like, what is going on with Gritty? Gritty, Urban Saga. Let's take a look here. Yeah, he hasn't really been live recently, so I wonder if he is over on Twitch. I'll type that in. Let's see. Gritty, Urban, Saga, Twitch. Let's say. Is he live?
Tell them
Can't find his.
Pizzas for dinner. And salads to burgers.
Oh yeah, he is on Twitch. Interesting, interesting. There he is.
Boston Pizza.
He's got 46 viewers over on Twitch, which is good. Good for you, buddy. That's nice.
We teach them the value of doing it right the first time.
Like, I'd like to try out Twitch some more. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, it'd be really cool because they have such good interaction with fans, but it's just not possible because I kind of have this whole fan base over here on YouTube, and I like YouTube, don't get me wrong, but Twitch is so interesting with the way that they interact with bits, and they have all the emojis in the chat, and they've got leaderboards and everything. Like, it's really cool over on Twitch, and I do wish that, you know, they had the viewership, the search engine, and of course, you know, you guys over there on Twitch. If we had 100K followers on Twitch, then, you know, we'd be on there every single day. Just stream with you guys, because that's kind of like the streaming platform. I know YouTube's trying to make a mark into it, and I do like being kind of at the forefront for WWE live streams on YouTube, so I don't really want to give up that fan base, but also it would be really cool to try streams over there at some point. Maybe a year from now. Who knows? Maybe a year from now we'll feel confident enough with what this channel is to take a risk with something. I don't know, but right now I'm definitely not confident enough. Can we just shut up? Whoa, not with a live reaction. That was aggressive, man. My face cam's behind. What? What are you talking about? My face cam's behind? I'm seeing my voice speak out here. Unless it is actually behind. Is it behind for other people as well? I don't know.
History waits. No one. So why should you?
What's my favorite wrestling finisher? I love the super kick. The super kick. Finn Balor versus Lio Rush would be a good match. Yes, it really would. It'd be very entertaining. I think it'd be a really quick match. There's a lot of matches that Lio Rush would be good in. The only thing is that he's very small, so it's not believable sometimes when he wrestles against bigger men. But, you know, yeah. Conman, did you hear? YouTube takes the money and donate. Oh yes, I did hear about that. Yes. So Conman, did you hear about the recent rule change to YouTube made about streaming? If someone were to donate, but they left a hateful comment attached to it, YouTube takes the money and donates it to charity. Yes. There's issues with that for sure, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
Really seem like they're going away, and in fact, kind of seem like they're even intensifying.
You're like a bad penny. You keep showing up. And you know what? When you show up, guess who else shows up? Look, do me a favor. Tell Kurt Angle I have an emergency appointment, and he won't be competing against me tonight. He'll be competing against Drew McIntyre.
Oh.
Excuse me, I have places.
So Corbin puts Kurt Angle in a match. Oh, Braun Strowman's here, though. He just chases right after. Oh, he can't catch the vehicle, though. Wow. That was close. Scott Hare drops $10. Thank you very much, dude. He says, I know how WWE... One sec, actually. Nope, Ron's not going to speak. There we go. So, I know how WWE can fix this Survivor Series. Lesnar squashes AJ. No offense to AJ. Heyman says the Beast is still hungry and wants more. Then, Aleister Black comes out and wins the Universal title. Okay, that wouldn't work for multiple reasons. It's a cool fantasy booking, for sure. But it wouldn't work because of, well, one, Aleister Black is an NXT superstar. So calling him up right to the main roster right away and having him win the title on his first night is, out of the blue, with no hype to it, is not a recipe to get him over on the main roster. What that does is it shows fans who don't know him that he won a title, but now we got to root for a guy, we got to learn about the guy while he's the champion. That's really tough to do. It's tough to learn about somebody while they're the champion. You expect the champion to be the main event player. You expect him to be the best of the best, and you know he's the best of the best. The times that you have problems with champions is when you don't know what you have. Say Jinder Mahal. You don't know what we had with Jinder Mahal. He won the title out of nowhere and then tried to build him as the champion, but it didn't work because there was that disconnect. We didn't connect to the man because he didn't organically get over, right? Here's Bobby Lashley, though.
The man of the hour is here. Even though I kind of wish instead we were in Liverpool right now. But that's okay. That's okay. Look at this man. Look at him. Look at this. Michelangelo on his best day couldn't sculpt a better piece of art than this. Not even on his best day. Look at this. Hold on, wait for it. Hey, Bobby, show the people of Manchester the greatest pose of all time. Your favorite pose, the best pose. Show it to them.
Oh, ew.
Oh, okay.
Got great glutes. What do you want?
All right. That was weird.
Hey.
That was very weird. He's literally showing the fans his butt.
Listen, don't
I guess I do that
this.
too, but
it's not what it seems like. He's not trying to insult you, okay?
I do that as well.
He's not trying. He's just showing you some well-developed.
Hey, Gritty, how you doing, man?
Gluteal maximus.
Second best, eh?
I know.
All
Look at this man. While we're at it, look at this man's hamstrings. Nobody in here looks like this man. Hey, if you're offended, you might as well get over it, okay? Because it's not what it seems. Bob, hey, didn't you tell me that you actually respect Manchester? You actually love Manchester, right? He loves you. He loves you. This man loves Manchester. He loves... Okay, enough. Now you made Bobby upset. Now you made him upset. Now he's gonna beat up Finn Balor, just like he did last week. And while he's beating up Finn Balor tonight, it'll be just like he's beating up every single last one of you people in Manchester. That's what it'll be like.
Leo, better be careful. You know what happens here at football games? You talk trash like that?
That was not good. That was not good. These fans are not into the show at all. And I mean, that's what we get, right? That's what we get. Like the biggest... UK shows are supposed to feel big, right? And this show just feels like a filler show. Like we're just using the show to get to the next one. And... I don't know. It's been an okay show. To say, like, it's not been bad, I guess, but it's just not been good either, right? It's just okay. Which is unfortunately what WWE has been in recent weeks. A lot of people want to say, like, that it's been like this since about SummerSlam, if not further back. Like, you could even argue that it's been like this since last year even. But I do think that WWE started to kill it when 2018, well, when the calendar turned to 2018. Especially around the Royal Rumble, that was awesome. WrestleMania was good as well. I also liked SummerSlam, and then it's kind of fallen off since then. Just a little bit. But, you know, we do get some good episodes sprinkled in here and there. We do get some good segments sprinkled in. It's just not great. And I think that's okay to admit. Anyways, though, everybody, if you have not done so, please make sure you like this video. Let's get this all the way up to 250 likes. That's only 6 more likes. Also, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Also, everybody, if you are wondering, hey, does Conman got social media? Damn right he does. You can go check out my Instagram at Conman167 WWE. You can also follow me on Twitter at Conman167, and also something that I don't promote enough, but I probably should. I've got a Facebook page, so go like me on Facebook as well. All those links are down in the description below. And maybe if you like to chat with this community, if you like this live chat, well then there's still a way for you guys to chat in the community outside of these streams. All you got to do is follow me on Discord, or join the Discord server is the better way to put it. Join that. You can chat with the Conman community anytime, anywhere. Okay? Discord. Down in the description below is all the social media that you need. Let's go check it out. Don't want to miss a thing. We're going to quickly roll some ads right here, and then we're going to close out the show as we enter the last half hour. What do you guys think happens in the last half hour? Anything big, or is it just going to be meh again, you know, like the entire show? Who uses Facebook groups? I mean, I barely use it, not gonna lie. But it's good to grow on multiple social media platforms, for sure. You're now 20. Can I wish you a happy birthday? Absolutely. Nathan Emo Forever BVB Schuler. Happy birthday, man. That's a tongue tie right there. But happy birthday. Who do you think will win at Survivor Series? Brock or AJ? I hope AJ. I hope AJ. Like, I really hope AJ. When's the next podcast? Next podcast will be this Friday. This past Friday was kind of weird because with Crown Jewel, it just took up a weird slot. And then we weren't able to record it after that. We were just, it's so busy between me and Brandon, like me and Bob, obviously. There's so much going on, and it's tough sometimes to get our schedules to line up. Like, sometimes we're available on Wednesdays after NXT, sometimes we're not. And then, you know, if we can't record it on the Wednesday, then we got to move it to the Thursday. But if we don't get it done on the Thursday, then it becomes the whole question, well, do we even do it? We can do it on the Sunday, but then air it late. Or do we just say, screw this week and we'll talk next week again? And that's usually the way that we fall back onto it. We've been going on an every other week basis. Not on purpose, though. But we will try to be even more consistent with the podcast moving forward. It just takes a while to get it into your schedule, I guess, and make it a must-do thing. Cody. Yikes, I just about read that for me. Cool. Oh, okay, so every Friday is the Concast, aka the podcast. Pretty much, yeah, the Con and Bob podcast. That's Fridays. And if you guys are ever wondering, it does say that in the bottom left-hand corner. You'll see that it's pops out and then it slides out. It says every Friday. Let's finish off today's show. I'm actually tired. I'm ready for sleeps. How you doing over there? Making any progress?
He needs a win to be able to become the captain of the men's team at Survivor Series. Baron Corbin had an appointment, so now Kurt Angle has to take on the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre.
This doesn't seem fair. This is absurd. Baron Corbin just keeps pushing the envelope.
All right, so we got this matchup here. It is Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley. Let's get this over on Twitter. Let's get the Twitter poll rolling. Who will win? Bobby Lashley or Finn Balor? Hashtag Raw. I can include those hashtags. Get some new votes in there. Let's go Balor and Lashley.
Must be nice for the
There we go, guys. Twitter poll is now available. Make sure you go and vote on it for who you think is going to win this matchup. Bobby Lashley or Finn Balor. Let me know in the poll. It's now on the screen as well. Also, everybody, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. We're only 2 likes away from hitting 250, so let's get that. Oh, what a snap suplex there from Lashley into the cover. 2 kick out by Balor. I just dropped my most savage line and it went right over everyone's head. Did ya? Oh man. But Bobby Lashley now firing back. Finn Balor off the ropes. Here we go. Oh, what a drop kick. He got some height on that one. Finn Balor, though. Nice. Do you think Conor should get a rematch against Khabib? No, I don't think so. I really don't think he should. It was such a dominant performance there. Lio Rush got involved, though, from the outside, and now Bobby Lashley's starting to take advantage. Into a cover. Kick out at 1 by Finn Balor, but the right hands are going to take a toll. No, don't read it, Conman. Jesus, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. I gotta read it. I gotta find it.
Just smile on the face of Lio Rush. Did you see that outside the ring?
So smug. Such a little twerp.
Wow, Cody. Wow. Woo! That was savage. I cannot read that out in the stream. But Bobby Lashley now continues to maintain control on that side headlock on Finn Balor. Balor's got to try to get back into this match, but I'm not sure if he will. So far, the votes say 50-50. Both people think Balor, people think Lashley. People don't have a clue with this matchup. With Finn Balor picking up the win last week, I think it was via roll-up, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think that's good. Have you noticed there's not one sign in this arena? I'll take an eye on that. I'll keep my eye on that at least. I don't know. I'll look around. I don't see any signs. You're right. Might just not be on the hard camera sign. I don't know. Side. Mood Connors. Balor has taken the advantage, though, in the poll. 55% say Balor now. Only 45 with Lashley. Balor, though, gets his feet up there. That's nicely done. He needed that on Bobby Lashley. Lashley charges in the corner again. Balor sidesteps him off the ropes. There's a flying forearm. Almost knocks the big man down. Going for the double leg takedown, but Bobby Lashley stuffs it. Goes for a power bomb. Gets countered. 2 roll up by Balor and a kick out by Lashley. Double leg takedown again, and there's the stomp to the chest as well. And Balor's starting to roll. He's feeling that momentum. As he reaches out to the crowd, he's looking for them to get on their feet. How about you guys? Are you going to get on your feet for Finn Balor? There's a chop in the corner, and Balor's rolling. Reverse Irish whip there. Lashley catches Balor, though. Balor's in trouble. Balor, nope, he escapes that. Hits the sling blade onto Bobby Lashley. And it's just a matter of time. Maybe Balor can pick up this win. What do you think? He's rolling.
I'm not so sure what you meant by superior.
Oh, clothesline from Lashley.
You knew that was coming. That's not fair.
Lashley just blasted through Finn Balor. Again, Finn using his quickness out to the apron of the ring.
Man, Cody's in a savage mood tonight. Oh, back elbow there by Bobby Lashley, though. Catching straight on the jaw of Finn Balor.
Past mistakes. He's not going to make the same errors twice against Finn Balor. Third time.
This match is kind of boring. Although the power game of Bobby Lashley. Stalling suplex. Blood rushes to the head of Balor and down into the cover. 2, but a kick out again by Finn Balor. Not able to put him away. Remember when Bobby Lashley's finisher was that stalling suplex? Then he turned it into the Dominator, right? It's hot in this chat room tonight. Dude, it's spicy in there. But Bobby Lashley going for the Dominator. Here's a roll-up again. How Balor beat him last week. No, kick out by Lashley. A little bit more aware this time. Bobby Lashley didn't get caught. But this time, Balor moves out of the way. Hits the step-up kick. And that might set it up. That might set it up. He's looking for the coup de grace. Up to the top rope. Oh, Lio Rush, though, gets distracted there. And Finn Balor, that might be enough time for Bobby Lashley to get up. Balor misses that one. Sidesteps Bobby Lashley and sends him crashing down to the floor. Oh, drop kick to Lio Rush. Lio Rush finally got hit. There's that loudmouth. Just got crushed by Finn Balor's feet. Hopefully his jaw will be shielded shut for the rest of his time in WWE so we don't have to hear another word from that man. Oh, Bobby Lashley, though, saving Lio Rush as Lashley just intercepted Finn Balor before he could go and finish off Lio there. Back inside the ring, Bobby Lashley with a huge spear, driving him into the barricade. And once again, I think Lio Rush is going to pay dividends for his man, Bobby Lashley. There's the Dominator. 2, 3. Lashley picks up the win. Congratulations go to Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush for continuing their momentum here, pinning Finn Balor. Remember what I said earlier about like the whole ladder thing and how WWE is just afraid to push somebody over another person, and that there's no room to move up the ladder? You just saw it here tonight in its prime and glory. Uh-oh. Why is Drew McIntyre coming out now? Drew, why are you here?
Well, that there is the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre.
Why, though? What's he out here for? I know he's got a match tonight against Braun. Which, by the way, is also really good storytelling. Or not Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle. My God. He's going to take on Kurt Angle, not Braun Strowman. Why did I say Braun Strowman? No, Kurt Angle he's taking on in the main event. They're rushing the main event. You think? I don't know. It's 10:41. I don't think this is going to be rushed. Main events normally start around the 10:50 mark, right? This is an interesting stare down. Drew and Lashley. Interesting. Oh, Drew stares down Bobby Lashley. But Lio Rush, I think, is going to try to talk some sense into Lashley, pull him away. I wonder if Drew McIntyre attacks Finn Balor, who's still down in the center of the ring. Yeah.
McIntyre just dared Bobby Lashley to make a move.
I think Finn Balor's about to get hit by Drew. This isn't looking good. Wait, Finn Balor looking up at Drew? Really? Is Drew going to help Finn up? And is he going to club him down? I think he's going to club him down, right? Yeah, this is not good. Drew's staring at Finn. Uh-oh. Yep, Finn Balor off the ropes. Oh, Claymore! Delivered to Finn Balor. Yeah. Finn gets beat down again. This is the man who was the first ever Universal Champion. We haven't even seen him come anywhere close to that title picture again. But McIntyre, Claymore to Finn Balor. Lays him out. So yeah, I guess Kurt Angle versus Drew is up next. For whatever reason, Finn Balor and Drew had an altercation there. Not sure if it's just the fact that Finn Balor was in his path, got in his way, was just there, wrong place, wrong time, or if that is the start of a feud between the two. At the very least, they planted some seeds there for the future. You never know, they could open that can of worms at any time that they want. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this up to 300 likes. I want to thank you for 255 likes. That's awesome. Please make sure you're also subscribed to the channel. We're at 101,605 subscribers. So what do you say? Can we reach the 610 mark by the end of the main event? Let's get there, folks. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. We're going to roll a few ads as we are closing in on the main event. Drew McIntyre versus Kurt Angle. It is up next. It's going to be good. Is it a first time ever? Drew, I'm not sure if they fought on the indies. First time ever in WWE for sure. Drew Galloway versus Kurt Angle. Let's just see. Okay. So, we have got this match before. We got Kurt Angle versus Drew Galloway on Impact Wrestling, so TNA, which is interesting. And I think that is their only match that they have ever had together. Yeah, TNA Impact. 112.6, 112.6, 112.6, yes. Oh, 329. Or, oh, that's not right. 2916. Okay, so they've had 2 matches, maybe. Cool. Drew was in TNA, wasn't he? He was, yeah, he was under the name Drew Galloway in TNA. Yes, this will be the last match of the night as well. So they've never had a match in WWE, but they did have it in TNA, which, I mean,
and inspired an unexpected friendship.
Con, I think Finn Balor needs to go to SmackDown Live on the next year's Superstar Shakeup. I agree, but the thing is that immediately changing brands doesn't mean that Vince McMahon looks at you any differently. Right? We've said this time and time before that switching brands in a way would help the superstars. Right? When they switch brands, it gives them fresh storylines and all that. And while that's true, you also have to be booked correctly, and you also have to be booked strongly, and you can't be booked as a loser. Just switching brands doesn't immediately fix that, and I think with Vince McMahon, since every single booking decision runs through him, I don't think it matters if you're on Raw or SmackDown. If Vince doesn't want to book you to go over, you're not going over. Right?
Suspended 2 games for his hit to the head of Panthers forward Vincent Trocheck. The incident occurring last week.
Oh, that's a bad hit.
In Finland. Now Lemieux was assessed a match penalty on the play.
Half of the TNA superstars came from WWE, you know. Yes, that is very true. There's also a bunch of WWE superstars now who came from TNA. You got to believe that, well, what was it? Xavier Woods started in TNA. You had... Who else do you have? You've got EC3 down in NXT. You've got Eric Young on SmackDown. You've got... Who else from TNA that has made an impact on the roster? Bobby Roode, obviously. Who else? Yeah, AJ Joe, thank you. But, like, I would argue to say that AJ Styles made his name bigger from going to New Japan. Joe, 100%. Yeah, Joe coming over from TNA. Yeah, there we go. That was a very obvious one. AJ and Joe. Yeah, thank you. Austin Aries, yeah, but he's not in WWE anymore. The guy's actually just a selfish dick. Gunner, yeah, Gunner. That's correct. R-Truth, no. Did Ron Killings start in TNA? I don't think he did. Ron Killings. I do believe that he started in WWE, then went to TNA. Let's see, his professional... Yeah, so he was on the Indies for 2 years. He was with the NWA. And then he joined the WWF. WWF, that's how long R-Truth's been around for. He joined the WWF. Then he went to Memphis Championship Wrestling. Then he went to the main roster. Oh, okay, I see. Then he went to Extreme Pro Wrestling. TNA. Yeah, he's been all around, man. And then back to WWE. That's R-Truth for you. James Storm isn't in WWE right now either. All right. I know he was in NXT for just a tiny bit, but he's not in WWE anymore. Speaking of people who are currently on the product, you can also say Kurt Angle, right? And Drew McIntyre, even though he did start... Oh, man, Kurt Angle taking the fight right to Drew here in the early get-go. Before the bell has even rung, Kurt Angle taking the fight and stomping away on Drew McIntyre. Oh, man. This is Kurt. He's back. You gotta wait for Drew to get up, though. Can't allow him... You can't start a match without him getting up to his feet. Here we go, though. Let's get this Twitter poll going for who do you think is going to win. Kurt Angle or Drew McIntyre. I might have misspelled McIntyre. Might not have. Cool. And Drew or Kurt. Here we go, guys. The Twitter poll is now available. You can go on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Get your votes in for who do you think is going to win this matchup. All right, let's get it going here, folks. Let's see those votes. Oh, what a chop there. Delivered to Kurt Angle. Yeah, this is a tough one to say who you think is going to win. I am going to go with Drew McIntyre picking up this win. You know what? No, I lied. Because Braun Strowman's not done with Drew, right? Or did Braun Strowman just straight up forget about Drew? I wonder if they just completely dropped that Braun Strowman feud with Drew McIntyre. I hope not. Because that was just literally last week. Or 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago or last week that was continued. Have not talked to you in a long time. Well, welcome back to the streams. I'm always here. Always. But Drew McIntyre continues to put that side face lock in. Modified arm breaker as well. Guys, I'm going to post the link over to the tweet right now. If you guys want to go vote. Oh, what a move there by Drew McIntyre into the cover. And a kick out at 1 by Kurt Angle. So yeah, guys, just go vote in that Twitter poll. Let me know who you think is going to win this match. I posted the link in the chat for you. Oh, another neck break. It's like Drew McIntyre is just having an easy time here against Kurt Angle. Conman, I got WWE news for next week on Raw, but I won't spoil it. Okay, yeah, please don't. That'd be greatly appreciated. Drew a big guy. I thought I was big. Yeah, no, Drew's a tall dude. Is he 6'5"? Drew McIntyre height? 2.01 meters. That helps. 6'5". Yeah, there you go. Oh, what a chop there, though, to Kurt Angle as well. Kurt Angle sent into the ropes. Missed, though, right there. Going for the angle slam. Oh, man, angle slam. Slam land. The angle slam has been landed. Is it enough? No, McIntyre rolls to the outside of the ring. Oh. Wait, Steve, what are you? Ow, alright. This chat's interesting tonight. I'm reading your guys' comments. Do we got some animosity going on in the chat? I like that. Anyways, though, guys, if you haven't done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this up to 300 likes. I know we can. Also, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you for helping me hit 101,610 subscribers. What do you say we aim to hit 101,615? That's only 5 more. I think we could do that. Let's get there. Steve just insults without explaining why. That's kind of funny. Just imagine going around in a live chat just literally trolling people. And knowing you're trolling people. I get the fun behind it. I get it. Is that DJ Coms Doc? Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel.
A mission to save the living will become a battle against the
Mod Heat in the chat tonight. Yeah, is there ever? Holy. Wow. We got some real animosity. I think the con artists and the Bob Club started to take a little bit of a toll on you guys. It seems like we're starting to get Bob Club members versus con artists. Interesting. Oh, Apex Predator, you just said I ordered 5 more Conman hats. I don't know why. Just wanted support. One sec. Thank you if you did. I haven't gotten any orders. It's easy for me to check, man. You don't have to lie. But if you got that one Conman hat, that's all that matters, man. Thank you. I appreciate it if you got that one. But no need to lie about ordering. If you did, then I completely take that back. Thank you very much if you did. Yeah. Okay. This is not enjoyable looking at all these comments. It's a bit unsettling. Well, I mean,
She knows best.
you don't have to. If you just want to listen to the stream, you know, you don't have to type. If that's not a thing that you want to do, right? Am I gonna get Red Dead Redemption 2? I've heard it's so good. Heard it's so good. What? Do you see this phone back? You can put it up to another person's phone, like of the same type, and charge off that person's phone. Wireless charging is what they just said, and you can charge off the other person's phone. That's weird if that ends up happening, because they're just showing it like back to back. It probably drains the battery on the other phone, so it'd be like a quick charge. Hey, can I have 5%? You know, just got to send a quick call. Here you go. That makes sense. What's up, Conman? I would like to get one of those Conman hats. How do I get it? I'm glad you asked. Because here is how you can get it. You can go on down into the description below. You see the shirt that I'm rocking. You see this hat that I'm rocking. Everything right here, whether it be the poster, the list of Conman, all that's available on the merch store. And you can get to it just by going to conman167.myshopify.com. It's that simple. Link is also in the description. But here we go as we come back from commercial break. Kurt Angle is in trouble as Drew McIntyre just absolutely dominated during the commercial break. Nice slam there. Deep cover again. Hooks the arms. And a kick out by Kurt Angle.
McIntyre wins. Corbin remains the captain of the Raw Survivor Series.
Yeah.
An Angle victory would mean Kurt Angle's the captain. Oh, and a clothesline by McIntyre.
But if we, the Conmaniacs, don't have any money, then what you can do is you can sit here, you can keep liking the video, you can keep supporting the channel in every way possible that you can with watching, liking, making sure that it's subscribed. Maybe you tell a friend, you never know. Interacting with me on Twitter. There's so many ways that you can help the channel out if you do not have the funds or do not wish to donate to the channel. Not everybody has to, right? Actually, nobody has to. In the honest, it's nice, but nobody has to. Kick out by Kurt Angle there. So yeah, if you're just wondering how you can support the channel, just make sure that you like the videos, that you're subscribed, that you got notifications turned on. That's pretty much it. Justin says, I want to buy a Conman167 t-shirt and hat. Well then, dude, I highly recommend it. You should. But Kurt Angle is in trouble. Stomping away. And a nice little fact here. This is the first time in 13 years we have seen Kurt Angle wrestle on Monday Night Raw. And yet this crowd is as silent as ever. If that doesn't tell you about the current WWE product and how its fans feel about it, then WWE, they need to open their ears. They need to listen to the fans. If this English crowd, if this UK crowd is as quiet as they are for this match, Kurt Angle versus Drew, it's telling us one thing and one thing only. We don't want to see stars from the past anymore. We want to see stars for the future. It's not believable for a guy who's 55 years old to have a fighting chance against Drew McIntyre. I know Kurt Angle's not 55, but how old is he?
Kurt Angle creates some separation. And again, McIntyre lifting Angle up, though. Kurt Angle now goes behind.
German suplex from Kurt. Yeah, so he's 49 years old. So a 50-year-old fighting against Drew McIntyre, who is like the peak of his physical prime, and he's unbelievable. But I mean, you know, he is a former Olympic wrestler. He's a gold medalist. So Kurt Angle's got all the credentials that he needs. A third German suplex, though, there to Drew McIntyre. Oh, man. The straps are down, and that can only mean one thing. Going for the second Angle slam of the night. No, not able to hit it. Kurt off the ropes. Oh, Claymore! Claymore! Out of nowhere! Out of nowhere, Claymore has been hit onto Kurt Angle. Why isn't he going for the cover?
Apparently it's not all she wrote. You would think. Watch this impact. Bang!
What's going through the head of McIntyre? He didn't go for the cover. Yeah, what's McIntyre waiting on here? He's got a smirk on his face. Is he looking to hit another one? What's McIntyre gonna do? Kurt Angle's ready to keep on fighting. He's out of it though. And McIntyre just smiles in the face of Kurt, telling him to get up.
This could very well be the swan song for Kurt Angle.
What? He's putting his hands behind his back. McIntyre's just put his hands behind. Oh, Kurt Angle though, going for a leg takedown, basically telling Kurt that he could do that. And now McIntyre just wrestles him down to the ground and stomps on his face. Wait, why does McIntyre keep staring down Kurt? This is weird. I don't know what's going on.
Disconcerting look from McIntyre.
Huh?
You want staring back to you inside that ring.
Yeah, if you're a Kurt Angle fan, this is
And Kurt Angle, I think McIntyre's trying to get Kurt Angle to take him down, and he's giving him his ankle.
That's how confident McIntyre is right now.
Like, for whatever reason, McIntyre just continues to make Kurt Angle think he can get back in this match, but he keeps wrestling him down and beating Kurt Angle down to the ground. After he's hit the Claymore, this match is over. All you got to do is pin the man. This is a legend you're just beating up here.
48 hours for this man. Think of what he's been through in the Best in the World tournament. Now in the ring with
Wow, this could be the end of Kurt Angle. Is this his final match we see? That's a good question. But McIntyre continues to just stalk him, like, not wanting to put the match away yet. He continues to make Angle think that...
Look me in my eyes, you coward! You're an embarrassment to yourself! You're an embarrassment to your bloody family! You are nothing to me! Do you hear me? Look at my eyes! Look at my eyes! Look at this future.
Kurt Angle's ready to fight back. Kurt Angle takes down McIntyre, and he is locked in the ankle lock. The ankle lock is locked in deep on McIntyre. No, is McIntyre going to tap out? What? Is McIntyre going to tap out? Kurt Angle's got it locked in deep. Will McIntyre tap? Oh, he's got to get to the bottom rope. No, McIntyre gets Kurt Angle back, but the damage might have been done. Kurt Angle catching Drew McIntyre after McIntyre got way too cocky. Yeah, McIntyre in trouble here. He's got a bummed ankle now. How can he hit the Claymore finishing move? Oh, wait, hang on. Going for the ankle slam. Hits it. He hit the ankle slam. Wow. I wonder if he's going to lock in the ankle lock now on Kurt. That's what I think. That's my guess right here for the finish of this match. McIntyre's probably going to turn Angle over and lock in the ankle lock. Just like that, though, stopping Kurt every chance that he gets. Yeah, here we go. I think I called it here, folks. McIntyre stalking Kurt Angle. It's going to go for the ankle, I think. Yep, there it is. And locks in the ankle lock of his own after hitting the Olympic slam on Kurt Angle. And drops it down. It is, oh my God, that's got to hurt. Oh my God. McIntyre refusing to let go, refusing to break his grips. Kurt Angle holding on for dear life. He's moments away. He's nowhere near the bottom rope. Will Angle tap out or will he make it there? And he taps out. And this match goes to Drew McIntyre. Oh, but he's refusing to let go of it. McIntyre picks up the win via tap out. He just showed that he is on another level. McIntyre is one of the most interesting things going on in WWE right now. The dude's a beast, and he can deliver in the ring every single time. He's got good promo work as well. He's the full package, and I think he's only like, what, 33? Drew McIntyre. He's 33, yeah, 33 years old. Crazy. Still got another 7 good years ahead of him in the WWE as long as he doesn't get injured. But that was the final match, I think, of the night. We haven't gotten any more Braun Strowman, so I wonder if Braun's going to come out and attack Drew here as well. So, yep, that is going to be the end of Monday Night Raw. A anticlimactic end to an anticlimactic show is the best way to describe that. Show wasn't bad, show wasn't good, it was just there. Killer episode. Congratulations goes to Drew McIntyre, who picks up a big win over a legend in this business, and obviously big things are planned for the Scottish psychopath. But with that being said, everybody, that is going to do it for me here tonight. I hope you guys all had an amazing time watching the show. Thank you to everybody who dropped a donation as well. Amazing, amazing support. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, everybody. But that's it. Take care, everybody. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow night for SmackDown. But until then, I've been Con, and thanks for watching.